We here, Urban Politicians TV, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap in, subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button as you come in, whatever, however you feel. Comment, follow me on Instagram, Urban Politicians underscore Big Ant. Uh, Gotta talk about a lot today. OMB Peezy was arrested earlier today. He was arrested, I think Monday, in an alleged incident from February 21st, where they said that he actually was involved and it was an aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. And I'm gonna shout y'all out. I'm gonna just put y'all on the screen as y'all come in. Antonius Turner, Kobe Finney. Y'all see the titles, man. OMB Peezy, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Was good, Shock Diesel. Uh, and this was from February 21st. I read up the reports and everything. I put that in the video. Someone sitting right with me with all the information. Fotu Doug and Roddy Rich both said that it was not true. They wasn't involved in no shooting, but they was tying OMB Peezy to this. And it seemed like he got arrested, or the shooting that he was accused for happened on the same day that theirs happened, but it ain't all the way guaranteed on that note. The details, something ain't right. People, just gotta wait for the facts to come out. Shout out Mobile, Alabama for sure. We rocking. That's most definitely. All right, send it, G. Send the video over, Shock Diesel. Um, so I want to put out there that OMB Peezy has been released, and I'm finna show y'all that video right now off the phone real quick. I still ain't took the time to learn how to upload the videos on here and shit where I can do it live. But I'm gonna show y'all the video and we gonna get into some shit. I thought I had the fucking video. Oh, here you go. This is on B Peezy right here. He is released. On B Peezy is released. He's home. The bail was 60K. So yeah, he's out. On B Peezy is out. He is out. 60K was the bail, so that's $6,000 in most states. You got to pay 10%. Uh, I don't know. We got to wait till all the details come out. Once the facts come out, shout out Baton Rouge, Jordan Ross for shit show. Everybody's in the building. Shout out to everybody. If I don't say your name, I'm gonna try to put your name on the screen. Consider that your shout out when you come in. Nigga be trying to navigate and do everything at one time, multitasking and shit. So Chemo Sabi, my guy. So we on it, man. The news hit with OMB Peezy today, Mobile, Alabama. OMB Peezy actually has a project dropping this Friday. But like I say in all these cases, innocent until proven guilty. I actually read the report earlier. Complex said that they reached out and tried to get with people from his representation, and they wasn't able to get with them, so they didn't really update that. So we'll see some more stuff come out on it and see exactly what went on and everything. There's a possibility that this has nothing to do with the Roddy Rich, and even the video shoot as itself, they declined it and said that they were not at that video shoot in themselves. For sure, for sure. So y'all know, man, when y'all come to Urban Politicians TV from day one, that has always been my thing. Factual information. If I make a mistake, we coming back and we correcting it. But OMB Peezy has been released from jail, man. I saw that video right there. He was home. That's that. For shit show, Spencer Marcus. You know it's all love, man. So that's that with the OMB Peezy thing, man. Y'all check out his new music, new project dropping. I fuck with OMB music. OMB Peezy music for sure. I really got hip to OMB Peezy when I seen like Filthy Rich and them fucking with him. That made me tap in with him even more. I had been seeing his name around, but then when I seen him on that track with them, did they put him on that Do Better remix with Prezy?
I think he is on Do Better remix.
Matter of fact, let me look right here on the TV. Is he on that Do Better remix? I think he might be on there, man. OMB Peezy, man.
That was a huge hit right there too.
I still like the original better than the remix.
Yeah, that shit went dumb on YouTube. What year was that? 18, bro? That was the sports speak me that fucking Do Better. I mean, I like this shit though.
Yeah.
But that was like every time I get on YouTube, they playing Do Better, nigga.
I love that fucking song. I liked the original, just Prezy by itself.
Right. I got that in my playlist on my
Yeah, it's Filthy Rich, Mozzie, and OMB Peezy. Shout out to Prezy too, man. Put my trust in the bitch when I knew better. Hit that lick when I knew better. I'ma do better. Jacob Lance, do you want to come in here? Jacob Lance, are you willing to show your face? Or are you just a troll? He said 6ix9ine is the nigga. I don't give a fuck what people think about him. Are you willing to stand on that? I want to see if you're cool enough to show your face.
He has to stand on it or he's getting the fuck up out of here.
Now we'll leave him in here. We'll leave him in here. Long as he don't disrespect nothing how we play up in here, he's here. You good, bro. We gonna take the viewer today. But I'm asking Jacob Lance, are you willing to come into the live and show your face? Or you one of them niggas that hide behind the internet and probably sit in your room and jack off all day. I guess I don't know what you nerds do nowadays. Like I said, that one day we had about 3 or 4 niggas in here, 5 or 6 niggas in here was trying to tell me I was tripping and saying that they got respect for 6ix9ine and da 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 da. And I was like, bro, y'all fucking serious? Y'all niggas got respect for a nigga who has left his kid out to dry in this situation? That's what I'm rolling. The rat shit is whatever. That's why it's not even no rat shit going on no more when we speak on this really. We could get into that. That's understood. But at this point, it's deeper than that.
You're putting your family life at risk.
You putting your family life at risk, nigga. Your mama life, his own mama life at risk. See, niggas don't think about that. They thinking about what we see on the internet, what look cool, or what narrative he created. Let's speak about the other people's lives around him he affected. Y'all niggas telling niggas to go press up and push up on 6ix9ine, right? Prove that he faking and you know who really gangster and who really crash out and do this and do that. What about the security guards' lives? The bodyguards. That's all I'm saying.
True. There's truth to that.
Jacob Lance, I'm sorry. I mean, I'll say your name, give you a little bit of shout out, but I just can't respect you because you're not coming on here to show your face. That's just me, bro. I'm a little old school, my nigga. I'm 40 years old, so I come up in the era where you have to stand on what you say, and I'm not able to get out of my ways on that. When you a man that can't stand on what you say and do, I'm sorry, I don't respect you. It is what it is. Now, everybody don't gotta live by that. I'm not trying to force my lifestyle in a way that I've done that before. I've done that before, but I realize now, and I'm getting better by the day. I'm better than I was in January. I'm better than I was in December. I can't force niggas to have morals that I have the code that I have. I can't make a nigga feel like he should have to stand on what he's saying and do. I'll be wasting my life and my time. So Jacob Lance, if you want to co-sign and stand up for a nigga, but don't want to show your face, do you. Have fun with it. He's not gonna call up. We can say that east side of Houston, east side city of Houston, Texas. We can say niggas gotta live by morals and principles, but there's a whole lane of niggas who feel like you don't have to do that.
This is what society is producing nowadays.
She bought 3, now I'm 40, man. I'm not early 30s. I'm 40 years old, dog. Don't.
Nah, you're younger than that, man.
I'm 40, man. I just dress young still a little bit. You feel me? That's it. We experienced out here. We got wisdom, man. I got wisdom.
Oh, so.
Young nigga, old soul, like my nigga Baby Money say.
Oh, yeah.
Rock your own steps, nigga. Fuck another nigga goes. He ain't standing on that. Kobe Finney said that boy live in the basement.
The Jacob dude.
Yeah.
This shit ain't showing on mine for some reason.
That nigga ain't on shit, man.
None of it's coming.
But I just want people to pay, because, bro, it was people out here, and I'm not trying to make this a platform where we tear niggas down, but I like to have real conversations over here, bro. Every platform provides different shit. When you come to Urban Politicians TV and you fuck with me and the political partners, all of my people that support here and are part of the political partner platform, we humble for shit show, bro. We humble forever. So when I come on here, I like to always make it known that this is about learning something, bro. I like to listen to real music. I like ignorant shit too in music, but I'm be attached more to shit where I can take something from that shit. You feel me? That's just me. Like a nigga not always out. Like when we come on this whole podcast, my nigga, this whole talk show. You know what I'm saying? Jacob Lance, bro, come on here and show your face, gangster, so I can respect what you're saying. I'm telling you, I'm not trying to tell you gotta live like me, but for me to respect what you're saying, you gotta put your face on here. You want to ride for a nigga, you want to cheerlead for a nigga who is doing all this disrespectful shit. Y'all seen? I don't know if y'all seen what he did with King Von today. J Rock, my nigga say Montclair Bubbles for shit show. You from the DJ Rock? You must be from the D. You on it, baby. You know about that Montclair Bubbles for the times we ain't had shit. That nigga hard as fuck. Y'all watch that nigga Baby Money blow, bro.
The Montclair be $1,200 and shit.
Nah, watch, he got a song called Montclair Bubbles. That whole hard as fuck. That nigga finna blow. Baby Money finna blow. Y'all heard it here. I been knew the nigga had what it took to get into this game, to this music, into this music game. It's just it's steps that has to happen now when you kind of growing organically. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It ain't like how, you know, you gotta, it's a lot of shit that come with it. My girl and I are two different people. AC, what's the deal? We popping some shit. We trying to get this nigga Jacob Lance to bring his ass in here. He ain't got no nuts, man. Yeah, so what happened was Tekashi 6ix9ine put on a t-shirt with King Von face and then laid on the ground and said, you know, pick your mans up. Just completely disrespectful, bro. And this is why you can't co-sign or give light or press the issue of people like this winning, because they'll make you eat that shit. And it's a lot in the game, bro. Everybody's so fucking bullheaded and hard-headed and never want to just fucking apologize, bro. It's okay right now to come out and say, you know what? This nigga's a fucked up person. He has no merit. He has no merit. He has no morals. He'll do anything. And understand the excuses that he making, they not valid. Artists in Chicago dissing other artists in Chicago, or artists dissing other artists, that comes from their lifestyle, their upbringing, and they got blood in those situations. He has nothing to do with any of this shit going on, bro, in any city.
Fuck no. It's crazy that we even talking about this shit because he know he's just trolling. He know
But there's some people who that's their defense on why they try to give this nigga like excuses why it's okay and it's acceptable.
Yeah. Very fucking dumb.
And I hate and I just dislike that, bro. Like they try to point out the hypocrisy. Like niggas say, oh man, well rappers do this, they're hypocrites because if it was him, but bro, understand, nigga, you not them. You not living like them, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Yeah.
Like, it ain't that, nigga. And like I say, let's be clear here, bro. With 6ix9ine, I want real niggas who in here who was on that shit, on that motherfucking shit, talking about they kind of see where he got going on and they understand why he told and da-da-da. My nigga, this nigga disrespecting this man, don't even know this man, bro. When they call 6ix9ine a rat and they call 6ix9ine a snitch, he is really that. It's not like they making up shit about him.
Yeah, he ain't getting attacked.
He's not getting attacked, my nigga.
Whatever you want to call it.
Whatever y'all online bullied, whatever, he really did this shit. Like, that's what people gotta understand, bro. Like, this ain't no, they talking about he blackballed out the game, bro. He did this to himself. You burn bridges, nigga, you know what happened. But the sad part is there's a label supporting this shit. There's a label pushing this shit.
Could it be they already had too much invested?
Big part of it. I have a video on my channel, and that's one thing about me, bro. I got so much fucking content. I done put in so much work on YouTube, bro. It's fucking insane. It's insane how much work I done really put in on YouTube, bro. Like, a lot of motherfucking work. I did put in a lot of work on YouTube, dog. I want to be clear. I have a video where I said if 6ix9ine and people defended it because that's what we tell ourselves to defend certain shit, right? They program us to defend certain shit when color gets involved. If it was a black record label, funding that all this shit that 6ix9ine was doing, the whole fucking record label would go down. Everything they had going on, they would have tied that black record label into the Treyway shit, right or wrong.
Just trying to take them out.
Let's say if Murder Inc. Okay, Treyway is the gang and the clique, right? Treyway's the gang and the clique. They started rapping. They all pushing 6ix9ine. Some of 6ix9ine's money comes from that record label, right? So they funding the criminal organization, right? The 10K management.
I see what you're getting at. Oh yeah, for sure.
So let's be clear here. If Jay Prince was funding Treyway, would Jay Prince go to the feds? He ain't got nothing to do with none of their crimes. He not involved in none of the crimes or nothing.
Still, they with that. They won't.
But Jay Prince would go to prison for that. Guaranteed. Where the fuck is 6ix9ine's where his label at? Where the fuck is why his record label, the people that's funding him, how come we don't know what they look like?
It's probably because they working hand in hand with the feds. They are
exactly. Or it's because they're all locked in together. They look at you like, oh, you're not causing no harm.
We can control you.
But Pete, that's what I'm saying. Every time 6ix9ine popped out, he had maximum security. When he was in LA, Punch revealed when they rode around through LA, they had all this top-notch security. They was in all these type of different whips and everything. Y'all see what I'm saying? I don't be just saying shit because it sounds good. I made a whole video about this shit. And I spoke on how if it was Murder Inc., QC, No Limit, MMG, CMG, if any of those labels say, you know what, we gonna deal with y'all Treyway, we just gonna pay y'all, we gonna fund y'all shit, y'all gonna be a branch up under us though. Y'all got y'all own little shit going on, but we'll fund y'all. They would have hit the books on CMG and froze everything. MMG, CMG, QC, All Money In, Rap a Lot, Cash Money, Rockefeller. They would have ended them. They would have ended them off that shit, bro. That's just facts, my nigga. But with 6ix9ine, he get to run around freely. Nobody's asking who's the boss of the funds of this operation. It don't go to the top. Y'all remember, listen to what I'm saying. I'm not talking about opinions. We talking facts. Murder Inc. had to fight the feds because of a conspiracy charge, my nigga, for dealing with a criminal by the name of Supreme, right, BP? They alleged that record label money was helping and being tied up with a criminal organization. What is the difference between Tekashi 6ix9ine record label and Treyway?
I mean, besides the obvious, the race shit.
But when you start talking like this, somebody gonna make excuses. Somebody here got an excuse of why this is different. Tell me the difference, because the only difference I see is the color of the skin. Because Murder Inc. walked away from that case and didn't go to the feds. They tried to get them niggas to plea, to take a plea. Them niggas said, nah, we ain't taking no plea.
And on the side note, they say 50 played a part in bringing them niggas down, not purposely, but like just talking recklessly in songs and in interviews and shit. Like he spoke on a lot of street shit on Get Up or Run.
I just want to point out the obvious here and let people know that's why I don't agree and like when niggas come on here defending 6ix9ine and everything else, and they act like this nigga some victim. I'm like, bro, this is the problem with our fucking culture, bro. This the problem with our culture. We let motherfuckers in this bitch and don't live by the code. And I'm not here to try to glorify gang banging and killing and everything else that's going on in the rap game right now. But at the end of the day, they ain't doing what the fuck this nigga doing.
Yeah.
They ain't doing what the fuck this nigga doing. These niggas are already products of their environment. They living how they living, and they got to deal with these consequences, my nigga.
Once you let a nigga in, you can't. It's been proven you can't just get a nigga out once you let a nigga in this game.
Come on now. Come on now. What we gonna do? How we gonna do it? Niggas said this nigga was entertaining. Is this entertaining? Is this entertaining? a nigga out here wearing this man t-shirt that's entertaining to y'all?
Man, them folks don't give a fuck. They rooting for both sides, nigga.
Niggas want to see niggas die now.
They rooting for both sides in the death sport. That's how it goes.
Yep, it's a blood sport. Niggas love this blood sport we call hip hop. Like my nigga said. My nigga 281 Astro.
Yeah, with it.
Niggas love this blood sport, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we've been talking about this shit forever. We gonna keep it solid on here, bro. We don't be buying, we just be speaking the real. And niggas gotta start, and I'm gonna say this too, bro, and this ain't no directing nobody. I say the whole culture. Have some respect for the streets, my nigga. Have some respect for the ghettos. Have some respect for the trenches. Niggas try to crack jokes and everything else. Have some respect for it. You niggas wouldn't have money without it. You niggas wouldn't be rich without it. Without the content, without the lifestyle, without the struggle and the pain, the shootings, the killings, the robberies, the beef, you niggas don't have platforms. You niggas ain't talented like that. You niggas don't got good conversation. You need these crazy ass stories. You need beef. You need violence. Huh?
Talk that shit. Nah, talk that shit. That's real.
You niggas need that. You niggas need that, nigga. So when I hear these motherfuckers and I see these fucking middle-aged white people making YouTube videos and put op in the title and shit, are you fucking serious, my nigga? We got these white publications, they making titles on their websites, and they got nerds that work for them at the computer typing in such and such tells his op to da-da-da-da. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? But y'all won't even sit in the room with these niggas.
Hell no.
Y'all won't sit in the room with these niggas. These niggas are beneath y'all.
But that's just the overall power of the culture. But that's a whole nother topic and story. We got no time for that.
You get what I'm saying, though, bro? This week, once again, we actually have not, and nobody want to talk about it. And then I hear niggas saying, stop complaining. We ain't complained enough, nigga. That's why we still in last place. The fuck? Niggas ain't complained enough.
We just give everything away. We ain't selling shit and owning shit.
FBI is in the music industry, man. It's here.
Just like the Jewish people lease and don't sell, when it comes to land and property, supposed to treat the rap game like that. You white folks and other cultures that want in our shit, you gotta lease it to them.
Thing is, we never owned it. We just getting around the ownership. And that was my issue with Charlemagne. I respect Charlemagne the God, talent, and everything he's done, and everything he got going on. And I respect it. And I got videos stating that I respect Charlemagne's talent, presence, culture, and everything he brings to the game as far as what he can do and his versatility as a personality. But my nigga Charlemagne, don't ever in your life again try to shut up a black man talking about some fucking ownership. We don't need that.
He let a personal issue get in the way.
And the next nigga that comes, I let that one slide. The next nigga that comes out publicly trying to shut, I don't give a fuck how ignorant and crazy he sound, or if he be fucking up, or if it's for his own personal gain. If a nigga's giving us some information about streaming, about downloads, that we will never be able to get from them motherfuckers, shut the fuck up. Let that man talk. That's what I'm on. And I'm going to come out publicly on every platform I got next time. The next nigga that try to speak on some shit like that, shut your motherfucking ass up. And this don't apply to you, nigga. Because when Joe Budden was talking, I was listening. People were paying attention to the messenger and not the message. I know how to separate the two. I can sit up here and say, hey, man, you got some flaws about yourself. You might not be the person that need to give me this information, but ain't nobody else giving me this information. What nigga in the industry has spoke on how much is a stream really worth? Since we've been knowing niggas get paid for streams, we know that they tell us what a stream worth on what they paying out per stream on these sites. But what nigga has raised the eyebrow and said, how much are they making off a stream?
Nobody cares to answer that. I mean, question that, should I say.
That's a problem we got. That's a problem we got in this motherfucking game. We not asking the right questions, my nigga. Nobody asking, like I've been asking, who is the niggas that's funding Tekashi 6ix9ine? What nigga is putting this battery in his back for him to do this?
Yeah.
Who's keeping him protected? Because he's not waking up doing all this shit on his own. So that's all I wanted to put out there with that nigga. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I be putting out there. Shout out to everybody doing their thug thistle though. Everybody in Atlanta, be careful this weekend. Be careful. Larry Young, 88 ATM. The Bams, what's good?
Anybody in this motherfucker out there for All-Star? For that purpose?
Somebody in here from Atlanta, I know. Kel Sumo Grub, son. I'm probably gonna get you up out of here in a second. I don't know. We'll see. Don't get him out of here yet. OSB fam, what's good? We here, man. The Bams in this motherfucker.
Shout out to Bams TV.
Okay. Jacob Lance, somebody gonna get him out of there. Fuck it.
Hey, this shit don't show up on mine.
All right, I gonna get him out of here. Elliot Grange is the nigga name.
Yeah, it ain't showing.
Big fan, Kel Sumo grandson.
Oh, Elliot Grange is behind 6ix9ine.
Yeah. Jacob not popping out. I just got Jacob up out of here.
Now it finally showed dude's name when you bounced the nigga out of here.
Yeah.
I didn't see none of the messages you was putting in this bitch stuff.
The Bams, what's the deal, man?
No, the Bams gonna tell me.
10K projects, we know about that. They saying it's Elliot Grange, but it's like, how much of this are they gonna fund? We gonna see this shit when it come out, bro. Like when everything come out, because all the dark shit that's going on behind the scenes is gonna come to the light. I can't wait till the day that we able to fully expose the music industry and how cutthroat it has been to us, to the people.
It's not gonna matter though. It's like showing the white people, hey, look at all this documentation we got on slavery, and then wondering why like they still don't blink an eye at this shit. Like,
but
okay,
see,
it's old. That happened a long time.
But see, this is what I'm saying. How long do we have to wait till it comes out? Like, because if it's a big difference if it comes out while we living in it.
You gotta somewhat overcome it before it can get exposed. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta start seeing way more people owning the music and coming up and putting other people on and boxing out the label heads, which, you know what I'm saying, they got money and power. It's gonna be hard to do.
Money, power, and relationships. I'm gonna tell y'all the prime example of that shit. The prime example of that shit was 1501, Carl Crawford. Carl Crawford did not need to sign to 300 or anybody. He got the money. He has the money to push his artist to the next level.
Facts.
He signed for the relationships. They had everything they needed.
And this is what made him, in my opinion, the first successful like athlete to start a label and really launch an artist and make it.
Yeah. Zach Randolph had something to do with Moneybagg Yo from what I hear, but I don't know about how hands-on he was with that. But a full-fledged label where he's actively hands-on with it, I got to say Carl Crawford.
Yeah, because it's been others that tried it, like a bunch of others.
Hell yeah, a lot of artists, man.
A lot of athletes put their money into creating the label, but they couldn't get their artists off the ground.
I remember, man, you got Floyd Mayweather,
Carmelo Anthony. I actually like this artist Diego Cass, but he just I don't know.
Who else was in that motherfucker? What's homie name? Armin Shumpert. Amon Shumpert. You remember he was trying to rap too.
Yeah, because his wife already do music, so.
But he was already rapping before he
But I'm just saying it made this shit way more accessible, like, and made him probably feel more comfortable, like, okay.
Nah, he was doing that shit way before he got with her.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that nigga had been doing Armin Shumpert had been on that music shit. I want to say that nigga say he had dropped a mixtape like in high school.
Victor Oladipo is a real live R&B singer, like for real.
Yeah. Did he drop an R&B album?
He got several.
Okay, but he wasn't. Them niggas ain't really trying to. Yeah, they wasn't trying to really push no labels though.
Yeah.
They wasn't trying to really. I ain't gonna say they was trying to push no label. Deshaun Jackson was trying to push a label.
Yeah, I'm talking about niggas like that who wasn't.
Steven Jackson tried to push a label.
Well, he signed some people out of. Well, he was dealing with some niggas.
Ron Artest, yeah, Ron Artest had like a little label.
Yeah. Ron Artest definitely did.
This game is different, bro. So I want to tap in on Honeykomb Brazy real quick too, man. Honeykomb Brazy had announced that he would not, that he was going through it a little bit, and I'm actually playing. I ain't got my remote control over here, but Honeykomb Brazy had came out and was like, man, I'm not. He was like, man, I'm here. I'm not. I don't really know what to, He was just like he wasn't gonna crash out. He said he can't crash out. Like, I can't crash out. He said he was gonna quit rap after what happened to his grandmother and stuff. Then he ended up that nigga actually said that he wouldn't.
Yeah, his people wouldn't want him to give up on this shit.
Yeah, he said he was gonna quit rap and go in another direction, but he was like, man, his family was like, nah, bro, can't do that shit.
He made it too far, bro. And so many millions of niggas don't get this chance to get their far away.
It's 100 rappers in my neighborhood, my nigga. Easy. I say it's 100 niggas that rap in my neighborhood, bro.
Yeah.
In my area, it's 100 niggas that rap at least. And whether they full time and stomp down with it or some part time shit, and based off what I be seeing, bro, it's a very small percentage of them that even got the consistency to try to call themselves wanting to be a rapper.
Yeah. And then just to get the buzz that he has right now, man, he ain't no superstar.
Yeah.
It's like that's hard enough in itself.
A lot of niggas, bro. The ratio of niggas that make it to that level of having a buzz is very slim.
Yeah, he's from a state that get overlooked too.
What's the rent like down there? They tripping. Kobe Finney say they tripping on the rent. What you mean, nigga? The rent in Houston, it be different. Depending on where you at. Decent apartment though, you probably spending $1,000 a month.
Yeah, you gonna spend a rate.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere else, they like, bro, that's so fucking cheap. Out here, nigga, that's a nice little amount.
Yeah, out here, like them other places, they spending like 1,500 in the hood, nigga. In the hood is 1,500 on the apartment somewhere else.
That's what I be hearing, man. I can't even picture that shit, nigga. Nigga, take that 1,500 something fast and go somewhere. Nigga, if I'm spending 15, nigga, I'm in something like downtown.
Yeah, we got that shit out here though, where they got these luxury apartments for 1,500, 1,600. Luxury.
I'm somewhere. I'm downtown, high rise. I'm midtown. I'm in the heights or something, goddamn.
I don't know how much hood apartments is no more, bro. How much hood apartments is now in Houston?
The old school average used to be like 400.
It used to be like 400, then it went up to like 5, then it went to like
2 bed.
Then it went to like up to 6, then it went to late 6, like high 6.
Like 10 years ago, the 600 they get you what you get for like a rack now. Like probably not that bad.
Yo, the Bams was good.
Yo.
Say, dog, you on Bissonnette? What part of Bissonnette you on, bro? You in the trap part of the hood part of Bissonnette, and they doing 950? I wonder how much they doing on.
How many bedrooms is that?
How many bedrooms that is though?
What's up with y'all?
2 bedroom, 2 bathroom in Southwest. Okay, that's about right.
For the 950.
The Bams, what's the deal, man? You see your boy today, dog? What you thought about that shit?
See who?
Your boy 6ix9ine.
What? Oh, all I seen was what's his face? Tuka brother posted him. You seen that? Tuka brother.
Say what?
Tuka brother posted him on the story.
What you mean?
He posted him when he was dissing King Von, like he like kind of co-signed it. Tuka's brother.
Well, I can expect that from him.
Yeah, I mean 6ix9ine been on this fucker. You already know him, but I want to talk about that Fabio shit. I don't want to get off topic though. We can finish up on this though.
No, we good. Shit? We just freestyling. Nah,
that Fabio shit crazy.
Is it deep? I didn't, because I seen the sexual allegations, and then
the girl was on live talking about it too. I got the timestamp for you so you can check it out real quick.
No shit. What she was on live on where?
Yeah, you want me to send it to you in your DMs?
You got the YouTube chat, the YouTube, or the or you just
video.
Or you just you did the video?
Nah, I didn't do it. Someone else did it. I didn't know about it.
Okay. Now just tell us right now, but send me that. Hold on. I might drop something on that. Because he did respond to it and say his team responded to it. But what did she say?
She said basically she said like they was kissing and shit like that, and then the nigga was like doing too much, started touching on her where she didn't want to be touched. She told the nigga get off. He didn't want to get off and shit like that. She was yelling and screaming. The niggas had to go in the room and shit. Like she was saying niggas pulled out gun, bro. She was just saying a whole bunch of shit. That's how I said out like I was about to send you the live. Cause there was a lot going on.
So she said some niggas that was there had to pull guns.
Yeah, they said they opposed on him, on the girls. I don't believe it though.
On the girls?
Yeah. That's what she said out of her mouth.
Man, this shit is crazy,
Nah,
bro.
that for how the fuck you gonna go on Instagram Live and talk about that shit though? Go to the fucking police though. The fuck you
That's what
leaving
I
on?
be saying. I
Like
seen
these
he
motherfuckers is
denied
weird,
it.
bro.
That's what the fuck we talking about, bro. That's this whole shit we've been having going on. Like,
Yeah, with Ti
why,
too.
if y'all want to press sexual charges on the nigga, don't go to fucking social media. Go to the police so they can fucking do the test on you.
For
That
real.
automatically makes me think that you lying.
And I can't feel bad for you at that point. It's like you over here telling Instagram and shit. I can't feel bad for you.
Some of these chicks are dumb though, but dumb don't always equal not telling the truth. Sometimes these chicks are just dumb as fuck.
That can be a possibility. That can be a possibility, but we need to get this shit understood that if you are looking for justice, there can't be money tied to justice. Those are two different things, right? In my opinion, justice and money are two different things.
This is America. Them things are kind of tied together.
Well, they've tried to tie them as the same thing. If you take money, you actually don't want justice. You're looking to be like, I don't even know what's the correct word for it. Because justice, hey, I want justice for what happened to me. Justice really means that you want to see this person punished.
I would say,
or you want to see this person held accountable.
If it's sexual assault, you don't want no money. Anything else, you might take money.
Yeah.
Sexual assault, you want a nigga to fucking hurt in some kind of way, like.
Yeah, you want, something.
That's what I would think.
But if you want money, then you don't care about justice.
Nah, this shit is crazy though. They getting out of hand with this shit though. Like I can't fuck with that shit though. I can't feel bad for you if you going straight to social media and Instagram and the blogs talking about what a nigga did to you need and go to the fucking police. I can't feel bad for you at that point. I can't.
Facts. That nigga, a Fabio team, they responded in the Shade Room. And it's crazy because Shade Room, that's what I be saying, bro. They won't give, I don't know. So, see, this is the fucked up part, right? I never met Fabio Foreign, right? Never been around him. I ain't been to New York since I was in fucking ninth grade. Whenever. Like 14, 15 or some shit. But now, when you report this, you have to say innocent until proven guilty. Like, well, the way I report, I have to say innocent until proven guilty because that's just a professional way to do it and a respectful way to do it. But there's still like, you have to take what she's saying into consideration now because it's been blown up by a fucking blog. I get what I'm saying?
Word.
Like now we have to actually take into consideration that this could possibly be true. And that's the fucked up part about this game now because a lot of these things don't be true. But this person has to be looked at in this light. And like I said, that's a gift and a curse, bro, because if somebody calls me a rapist or something in that nature, or somebody thinks that shit can make relationships fall apart.
Yeah. You see what they're doing to Ti like that?
The accusation can come off, and then, okay, now let's say my people, they hearing all this shit. Now my people got to take a second guess at me like, bro, did my nigga do that shit? Damn, did he do that shit? I'm going to tell them, like, hey, bro, I know you ain't do that shit. But it's kind of like a nigga in the room and you the motherfucking elephant in the room, every room you walk in. Every room I walk in now, if this rumor or these allegations get big enough, no matter where I go, I'm in public, I'm outside, I'm in the studio, niggas is looking at me like, bro, did this nigga possibly rape this girl? Would he, niggas is sizing you up. Would you rape a woman? Would this nigga rape a girl? And now I look like that nigga.
Nah, man, that ain't cool,
and I
bro.
have to go back and prove myself, but the damage is already done.
That nigga Fabio got a song with Drake, bro. Like, imagine how motherfuckers is looking at him with this shit, even though it probably isn't true for real. That shit is wild.
Who he got a song with?
Drake.
Damn, when it came out.
You remember?
Oh,
Came
he do
on.
got one with Drake. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure do.
Speaking of Drake, Drake about to drop some shit. He posted on his Instagram. About to drop some shit Friday.
A song?
Yeah.
Yeah, he need to go on. He might as well go and drop a project at this point.
Yeah.
Drake need to drop something. Meek Mill need to drop something. Money Man need to drop something.
I'm waiting on that raw
Peezy.
wave.
Raw Wave need to drop too. Raw Wave, at least some videos.
Yeah, that nigga,
Raw
I
Wave
don't
need
know.
to at least drop some videos for sure. Who else need to drop something?
Beast
Who
Mode
y'all
2.
anticipating, bro?
Beast Mode, but Beast Mode 2, I think, about to drop soon.
Money Man.
Yeah, I said Money Man. He dropped a song that bitch hard called Spin.
Yeah, I heard that shit. Yeah.
That nigga on there spin. They want to know how I get the money. You gotta pay for the answer. That nigga on that
Lil
shit.
Baby just dropped some shit too.
Yeah, they said Lil Baby. Somebody else put that in there. Lil Baby just dropped
That
something.
that song been out.
Yeah,
That
Kodak
shit was a
Black need to drop something too, like a motherfucker. And Bobby Shmurda.
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if I'm looking forward to a Bobby Shmurda album, but song, yeah.
Bro, that nigga should have the first day out. I'm dropping a post on Instagram tomorrow of all the first day outs, and I'm like, bro, why didn't Bobby have one? I know 6 years a long time. I ain't never been through no shit like that. But do you know the impact that first day out for Bobby Shmurda would have had?
I don't think he had that energy in him right now.
Yeah, that's what I said, bro. That's what I was saying too, bro. Like he didn't have it in him. I hate he got a, I wish he could have just came home and But Roddy Rebel was right in that studio.
Yeah, he was in the studio quick.
He was in that hole the same night. But they released it later.
I mean, at this point, I wouldn't even. I mean, this is me. I wouldn't even care if the nigga had a ghostwriter writing the bitch for him. I just want to see the nigga win. Fuck it.
Facts. I ain't gonna lie too, bro. You know what's crazy? Like, and I mean this respectfully. Them niggas came home to more money than they ever had in their life, bro. The amount of money they came home to, they didn't have that amount of money when they went in. Yeah, he was signed, he was doing shows, he was working. Bobby was most definitely lit. Roddy was lit. They was doing their thing. But I think that they came home to more money than they had when they went in. I don't know. What you think, the Bams?
I believe it.
I mean, them niggas came home, niggas giving them 100,000, 30,000. They get jury, like the jury game to change. What's up, Courtney Love? You spot them, got some new shit. I felt like the jury game to change, so them niggas all came home super buzzed down. So, bro, I want to talk about too. Shout out Pooh Shiesty. Pooh Shiesty going crazy. I want to talk about that situation, man. I can't believe that people is still believing that sacrifice shit, bro. Like that shit is crazy to me.
Oh yeah.
It's documented his brother was ill. He's been ill. He didn't know that his rap career was gonna take off, bro.
That shit weird. They do that shit with Dirk too. They said that shit about Dirk, cousin
Yeah.
Newski, rest in peace. They said that shit about Vaughn, rest in peace. They said that shit about a couple other people that was around Dirk. They said he be sacrificed. Like that shit weird.
Yeah, that shit just weird, bro. Like, I don't really get niggas why them niggas come up with them stories, man. Like that shit is insane. People is hitting me up like on the video I did. They still hitting me up about that shit, bro. Like, oh, this nigga, oh, he sacrificed to me. So I was like, bro, come on, man. The man was sick, bro.
No,
Do you know
notice
how
it's
many
only
people
famous
in
black men that
America
say
have
do that
died
shit.
from this same fucking thing, bro? So many people in the world.
It's only famous black men they say that shit about though. Don't say that shit about white people. Sacrificing each other.
Black Youngster just dropped a sign claiming. Oh, you mean the song? RP Scarfo the plug for sure. Anytime somebody gets successful, bro, they come with that type of shit. And then they actually got YouTube channels that be dedicated to that, bro. To saying everything is a fucking theory or some bullshit.
Oh yeah.
I hate that shit, bro.
See a lot of that.
We hear them. It's all love. Condolences to Pooh Shiesty. We shouted out Honeykomb Brazy, I think. We spoke on that. We spoke. I say Kodak I want to see Kodak drop some music. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That first, my last day in, bro, they showed me Kodak got it.
Yeah, he still got it.
Yeah, green eyes. Can I cam up?
You talking about your clone and shit?
Yeah, that nigga Kodak, man. Kodak is entertaining as fuck, bro.
You heard?
Yeah. What'd you say?
I was on mute. You seen that shit you posted on Justin Bieber?
Yeah, say you want to
That
do
shit was
something with
funny.
Justin Bieber.
I mean, I wouldn't be
Link in
surprised.
there
You
for
did
your
some shit.
green eyes.
You did some shit. You got some shit with Bruno Mars. Why not?
Man, when that nigga dropped first day, last day in, I said Kodak is great, bro. I want that nigga to just keep everything smooth, man. Keep everything smooth, keep everything cool. No bullshit, stay positive.
Right.
No point in going back to the old shit, the negativity or anything. Gotta cut that down, G, cut that down, cut that down, cut that down, cut that down.
Yo, what's up with you, baby?
Hey,
Turn
you
it
gotta
down,
cut that
John.
music down, G.
I got you, baby. I got you. What's up, big ant?
Chilling, man, chilling.
What's the verdict, man? What's the
What's poppin'?
verdict, man?
I'm
How
gonna
you
add one
feeling?
more.
Salute, blessings.
For sure. What's good, G?
Blessings and salute to everybody in the channel. Thank you for
Where
having
you
me.
from, man?
I'm from California.
What part?
I like to keep that confidential if you don't mind.
It's all good. Bro, I swear niggas don't like saying where they from on the internet, boy.
Look, you already know,
Nah,
big ant. Philly
I
in the
just
building, man.
I just try to avoid, having to turn the negativity off. So I just try to keep it positive.
Yeah. So what you tapping in on, man?
Man, I like what y'all brothers is doing, and I couldn't resist on joining. I said, yo, y'all be speaking real like the message is always bigger, than the title. The title may say certain names or individuals, but it's always a message behind what we talking about. What y'all talking about?
For sure. We got to.
So
Man, we
what's the
always got to keep some fresh information, bro. That's one thing I want to do with this platform because I feel like that's how you don't want your shit to have no flavor. You feel me?
right.
I feel like the more flavor you can provide, the more people gonna tap in, the more and it's just fun too creating that way where like you don't want to have the same shit every day and the same vibe every day. I feel like that shit can kind of get, even though the rap, every time we talk about shit, anytime some new news break, it's still gonna be fresh because you covering new news, you know what I'm saying?
right.
But I feel like people
100%.
be looking for new shit too.
I started like I'm starting my YouTube channel. And I was like, I'm trying to get, I watch other people YouTube platforms, try to get good ideas, try to not swagger jack or anything, but just visualize and learn, sit back and learn the game.
So
So any
Got to.
topics that we talking about in particular?
Nah, we was on that. We was on whatever shit. Really, anything deep. We was just talking about the What you was talking about, the Bams?
We really just brought up anything. Shit. Nah.
Oh, we was talking about Kodak.
We talking about Kodak, man. We talking about some niggas who need to drop music.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Kodak
other niggas
definitely
who
need to
need.
drop. Yeah,
Yeah,
he got that joint with Yachty right now.
Yeah,
nah,
that shit
Yeah,
hard.
that was cool. That nigga got off on that. Man, y'all did their thing, but I want to
Yeah.
hear like.
Nah, I fuck with Kodak, but I just feel like I haven't heard from him. He been out of the loop for a little while, but
He
I
been in jail. That's why.
definitely fuck.
Yeah,
Oh, he locked up.
nah, he was locked up.
No, he was. He was locked
Oh,
up for
I'm
a
about
year.
to say I'm out the loop.
Kodak home now.
Blessings to him for that's good. It's
Joey
always a
Matrice, I don't think they have in Joey Maurice. I don't think they have in South by Southwest this year.
yo. You mind if I shout my page out, my YouTube channel, or that's doing too much?
Nah, you good? Do your shit. I don't give a fuck.
Thank you, bro. I really appreciate that. Gotta give you blessings for that, and it's more than money.
I don't be
He
tripping
said
on shit.
They said Lil Baby album dropped today. Anybody hear it?
Nah, he dropped the
He
song.
just dropped a song.
Oh, he just dropped the single.
Oh, I definitely gotta hear that.
Hey, when the last time would y'all say Lil Baby dropped a bad song?
Lil
I
Baby
don't
been
think he
turning up.
ever did.
Has this nigga ever dropped a bad? Like, I like songs more than I like other songs, but I can't think of a time Lil Baby dropped a bad song.
Yeah, for real.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. It's been certain times that when I hear his shit, I'll be like, "Damn, bro, why you didn't keep going, or why you like I never, like you said, never heard a bad song from him."
He doesn't drop bad songs, but some of the songs get overplayed.
Yeah, they do. They get burnt out fast.
Get
Lil
burnt
Baby,
out fast.
he the biggest artist under Drake, in
Yeah,
my opinion.
that's like some Drake shit. Like I fuck with Drake heavy, but like
That's
that
a
My
shit.
hundred.
opinion. Baby
I
went up
feel
Man,
crazy, man.
that's greatness, bro. When a nigga can look at your catalog of music and just be like, okay, bro, this song wasn't really for me, but it's
Right.
like, okay,
It's not
that
trash.
shit still wasn't bad. Even like
Yeah.
the ones that was like kind of like features with other artists and whatever. They was like, okay, it wasn't for me, but I can't say that shit was trash.
right.
And the song that I thought that Lil Baby was like, okay, bro, this shit ain't gonna work, bro. Like, what is it? That whole end up being a hit on the pop side and the street side.
Yeah,
Right.
I know what you're saying. It's like it was valid, but it wasn't. It wasn't
Nah,
like
that
all the
whoa,
way valid.
that whoa. When whoa
Yeah,
first hit, I was like, that was a Triller. Was TikTok out when whoa came out?
yeah. TikTok was out when they came out. That helped. I think that kind of helped the song a little bit.
That was a song. That was a TikTok song, kind of. So like,
Yeah,
when Lil
that's what
Baby
Sada
dropped
did.
whoa, it was like, okay, what is this Lil Baby like? But then, nigga, you get in the club, they put that bitch on. None of these niggas get fly as me. Whoa.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it real. And that's like
You ain't gotta work. Hey, that bitch was hard than a motherfucker. Like,
Yeah.
you heard me. And I ain't gonna front. And that's the move now. Like TikTok is like the new. You got to make a TikTok hit now.
Yeah, that's
fucking
facts.
For
right.
sure.
Like the kids make the fucking songs now. Like the kids, the ones that stamp the records.
Look at
Yo,
that nigga Bottom Gun.
can I just shout my YouTube channel out real fast?
Like
Just
just like
do
the
it, bro.
beatbox,
We ain't tripping.
just like
Shout it out.
beatbox.
Type it. Whatever.
My YouTube channel, you can search me up. It's Green Eyes. Just search up Green Eyes Knowledge is Power. That's the fastest way to find me. You can put also Green Eyes gives OG product advice on YouTube. Subscribe to my channel. And also you can search Green Eyes and Queens Flip. Just support me, show me some love. I support back. And I appreciate you letting me do that on your platform, brother. I really do.
For sure.
Much
It's all
love to
love,
you,
man.
bro.
Ain't tripping.
And make sure y'all hit that like button on this page, and subscribe to his channel and show him love. If y'all support me, support him.
For sure.
Definitely, much love to urban politicians, man. TV,
Facts.
man. They
So,
can't
bro,
hold that shit down.
what the fuck are we talking about? That fucking whoa, bro. I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, I didn't know that, bro. I started going, I was like, hold on, man, this shit is raw, nigga. Like,
Right.
and that bitch ended up coming to be a hit.
Didn't he have a dance with that joint too?
Yeah, it's the
Yeah,
wall.
but let's be clear. I want to be clear.
The dance was already out though, but I think he made it more popular.
Yeah, he definitely
Yeah,
blew that
see,
dance
homie,
up.
the Bab said it right. The Woe was already a dance
So
from a
Right.
Houston artist named Young Daisy.
Oh, okay.
It's already a lot of controversy
It was
around it.
already controversy around that. The Woe between him and the Dallas artist or who created it.
Okay.
You famous? You famous, bro?
Who?
You.
No.
Oh, you just
Yeah.
got you just got a YouTube platform.
Yeah, I'm just a YouTuber.
But
Big
what do
Ant
you
heavy in them streets, man.
YouTuber, podcast,
what
we
do you
got YouTube.
what do you do? What do you do? What do you do besides YouTube? If you don't mind me asking.
Podcast.
Oh,
That's the
salute
voice
to
of
that.
Texas right there. That's the voice of Texas right there, man.
Oh, word. I'm speaking to
Yeah,
the
you know how
voice.
Dirt. You know how
Yo,
Dirt
can I
say he the
have your
voice of Chicago.
autograph?
You know how Dirt say. You know how Dirt say he the voice of Chicago. That's the voice of Texas right there, man. That's Big
Yeah.
Ant, man.
Woo. No problem. No, I don't want no beef. No static.
Nah, you good, G.
It's all love.
Chemo Simon say hit the likes, man.
Hit the like, subscribe, like, comment, share, and
Whatever.
also hit
We
that
don't give
hit
a,
that
we gonna pop shit
notification
regardless. That's one thing
bell.
about me, nigga. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna drop content regardless. I'm gonna come live regardless. We gonna podcast regardless. We gonna drop shit regardless. I don't give a fuck about none of the other shit going on,
It
man.
actually feels
So
good to get brought up, and actually I'm able to like speak my piece. That's like it feels
Yeah.
good. Thank you.
I wanted to know. I wanted to know something. Did Meek get that video taken down?
What
Oh,
video?
excuse me.
it came back up, I think.
Oh, it came back. The one with one of you on, the one Takashi, the
Okay,
169
I want
dropped.
to be clear about that. As a nigga who do YouTube and create content, you can actually crop a part out of a video.
Okay.
So that
Mm.
piece where Meek was in there, they can go clip that out the video.
Just that
Oh,
part. Just that one part.
That's that part. You can do
they
that.
Right.
said they said everything was staged because his security, even though me got a lot of people with him, those security is not gonna back down that easy. Trust me. They train for that. They like they mind is like they so like bugged out in the head. They cool people, but
Military. Right.
they militant and ready for shit like that. So
Ex-military and shit.
they're not gonna exactly. They like from ex cops and you think they're gonna back down to some regular people? They don't care
Right.
about
Well,
some
them was
regular
them was
people.
they was both of them. They was security on both sides. Whatever.
They like
That
ex-military.
shit was a fucking a shit show. We passed that point now.
Yeah,
But on the
definitely.
video side, Takashi and them, they can clip that part out of the video. They can go to that part and clip that out the video if they wanted
Oh,
to.
take that scene out so you can bring it back out and
You
put it
don't
back
even
up with
have
that
to
scene in there.
stop the video. You can actually, YouTube has a thing on there where you can just go and start where you want to clip it out at, and
Right.
then where you want to end it. So that little 5 or 6 seconds that Meek is in the video can be clipped out that video without even taking the video down.
Okay, I see what you're saying. I'm surprised that motherfucker made Billboard.
What it was like number 99, I'm not.
That
They
shit was like
fucking paid for all type of promo for it.
that shit was like
Let
number
me be
90.
clear here.
That shit was like
Tekashi
number 90.
6ix9ine receives more free promo than anybody in the fucking game, bro.
But he bank off of that. And he know what he doing. Little nigga smart. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like,
No. Don't tell me he's smart.
I mean, he ain't smart,
Don't
but
say he's smart.
he
Nigga said,
business
don't
minded.
tell me he's smart.
He know how to use that bad energy for the good. Like he know how to like that. That's why I say it's a motive. Like he a type of nigga that he'll sit in the crib, you could tell, and put that shit together.
And
You see what I'm saying? Like everything he
do
do,
you think that
Like
he's doing
everything
all
he's
this
doing
on
right
his
now,
own?
he planned. He already planned.
he's planning this shit. It's a motive, man. It's a motive. I don't know if he trying to tag niggas with the feds. I don't know what I don't know what's his motive, but you could tell he going too hard for it not to be a motive.
We know he has a motive. He has nothing to lose. The nigga hates himself.
Yeah, that's right too. That's right
It's
too.
like this. I'm pretty sure that a part of this is part of this deal with this record label is you have to continue to do this. He's a slave to this record label.
He got to
Yeah.
continue to bring that money in. He got to continue to bring that money in. So no matter what you got to do, that money got to keep coming in.
Why you
Yeah.
think he keeps selling his soul to the Illuminati and to the Apple and all that shit? Like that shit is for real. Like when they tell you got to do a meeting, when he said that, he wasn't lying. But he couldn't say too much because they know they'll kill his ass. The only reason they
It's
won't
like
kill him, because he generates money.
and
It
you
ain't
was
even
right.
about that at this point, bro. It's the controversy that they put behind him is money. Everything
Right,
they promote with him is money for
right.
them, not him. He can't
It's
live
business. It's all
life.
business. All business.
Exactly.
So I want to say this. Understand this is not smart. You know what smart is? Smart is finding a way to do this and be able to live a normal life. Anybody
Exactly.
can go out here and do this. Smart is knowing if I do this, I might fuck around and get myself killed, so I'm not gonna do it. That's smart.
Right, you're right about that though.
We
Because
have
that's
we have stipulations as people to where, okay, let's say this. He found a way to get rich, but he's putting his life on his line, right? Putting his life on the
right,
line. And his family. Now, mind you, we just seen his baby mama on and her mother on there saying we don't have security, we don't have nothing.
right.
Niggas is out here threatening to do something to the kid.
His kid's in danger or some shit like that.
But see, some people are not taking it that serious. They looking at it like, oh, ain't nobody worried about them. But can you for sure say that? And what type of nigga is going to leave his family out
Right.
there for that to even be a thought?
I like how you
That's not
said
smart.
Right.
Not to
So
cut you
what
off.
else is not smart? I can go find a way to get to the money or get the attention. I can say, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go rob a bank.
Fuck
I
it.
got
Right.
away with this time. You know I'm gonna go rob another one.
Right. So I said that because I went on his IG, right?
Yeah.
I seen the John when he put the youngin that passed away. His name was Tuka. He put his mom on his page, like giving her a platform.
Oh
Yeah.
nah. Yeah.
So I see like the moves he making is like it's like you see what I'm saying? And like he know them people. He know
That's not smart. That's just because he
no,
doesn't have a code.
that's
Hold up,
not
hold up.
smart. I'm saying he
Anybody
know them.
can think of that. We just not gonna do it because our mind and our morals
We got more
don't allow
rules.
us to do it.
No, I'm saying I know he know them people need a platform. It's like Quando when after the Vaughn situation happened.
No, he doesn't know that she needs a platform. He doesn't care. He's doing that to push his narrative.
Yeah, he don't
You think
give a fuck
you
about
think try to
Tuka
grow
or his
off of
mom.
that?
He's
He
not
trying to
trying
push
to
off of
help
that.
Tuka mama.
He don't care about
Right.
Tuka or his mom. He just trying to say
Yeah,
that yo,
exactly.
He didn't do that because
just
she
show his
knows she
narrative.
needed a platform.
He
Right.
know
He
that's
just
what
trying to benefit. He's
he
trying to
know
benefit
that
off of it.
he know that's what sells. He know that's what
Yeah,
sells.
he playing with fire, man. He playing with fire, man.
He's
But
using anybody to push his narrative.
what I always
He
said,
already see it didn't work. The
Right.
nigga is hanging on by a thread right now. So let's be clear.
Right.
what
He
what I
came out the
always
first time, did all that shit, and nobody bought into him. Nobody really gave a fuck. Without the blogs, Tekashi 6ix9ine career is dead.
Right.
Yeah.
Without the blogs, he's fucking over.
And you know what else I was thinking about? I look at it like this, right?
Yeah.
Like I don't respect 6ix9ine at all for what he did. Like you told on some solid men. Like if you gonna live, you gonna put yourself in this shit. You gotta know what it comes with. And the fact that, and I look at it like this: the fact that if he gonna go all the way out his way to do all this type of shit, knowing that like he's basically trying to become an op. Like he's trying to basically like steal some type of attention. Like he knows Chicago got a big drill scene. Like people was embedded with their music. So he's trying to force himself to be like an op or Von or Dirks. You see what I'm saying? He's trying to get into. He's trying to find a like an audience or something. It seems like.
No, at this point, he's just trying to become the topic of the conversation, which it's working because we talking about him now.
Definitely working.
It's not like he's trying to force his way into their scene. All he's trying to do is combat the rap game.
I think he
His
is, and
goal
though,
is
because
to
you got
combat every popping rapper.
and you got to watch his first interview. He was like, he was a big fan of Quando number. He was a big fan of Quando number 9, Rondo number 9.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And it goes back to that. Like, you got to really take a look at him trying to always get involved in that Chicago scene, even from back then when Rondo had to write home, like, nigga, I don't respect nothing you doing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so he was trying to kind of get down with them at first.
But that it's like this. He wasn't even on that at first, like this and the artists in Chicago and things. But it came a point because you got to remember. Let's be clear. He was beefing with LA first.
Right. Definitely.
He was beefing with LA first before Chicago. The Chicago shit came up because I forgot one of the artists in Chicago said something about him, and then he saw that as an opportunity. You know what? I'll use them niggas for promo now.
Was it FBG?
I can't remember who it was.
I can't remember.
Chicago who said they wasn't.
It was FBG. It was when he went live with Duck. When he went live with FBG Duck.
I don't remember.
And that's how you know. Listen, that's how you know that shit real out there. Now Duck could have sold out and fuck with him. Duck told that nigga to his face, "You's a fucking goofy nigga." Like, you see what I'm saying? Yeah. He told him, like, nigga, I'm not fucking with you. Like, that's before he passed away. Duck was like one of the first artists that went live with 6ix9ine. And when he went live with 6ix9ine, 6ix9ine was trying to fuck with him because he was in the city. Duck was like, nigga, I'm not fucking with you. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, some niggas won't stick to their punches.
That was going on before that. And see what's going on right now, Shock Diesel, you looking too deep into it. It's not that deep.
You don't think it is?
It's not that deep.
Because I look at it, you know why? You know why I'm gonna tell you that? Because when I look at
the only thing that's deep, everything on surface level with this shit, it ain't nothing deep about it. What's deep, we don't know. What we don't know is who behind the scene, making it work. We don't know what their plans are or what their goals are with this shit. That's what's deep.
Right.
Nothing else is deep. We see what we see. We getting it straight up on what it is. We know what it is already.
Right.
He already showed us what it is.
Right.
The feds are there. The feds are watching. The New York feds and NYPD work together hand in hand. This is documented. The hip hop cop Derek Parker. That nigga's on video saying, I enjoy laughing. No, he said, I enjoy working with the feds and they enjoy working with me. Anytime I call the feds for help, they ready to come.
Right.
So how much more deeper do we need to look into the feds and NYPD situation? We just seen Bobby Smurder get took down by NYPD hip hop police. That was 6.5 years ago.
Right.
We just seen Treyway go down. We just seen NYPD lock up Chef G.
Casanova
whole crew. They went to A Boogie house after they got into a confrontation at the club and allegedly found a gun in his house and his manager's house.
Right.
We just seen them tell Pop Smoke, Chef G, 22 G's, Don Q, and Casanova they could not perform at Rolling Loud.
Right. But it's like, I see it as, look, I think the feds get involved too when they look at like big rap figures, when they get close link with people that's really indulged in the streets. Like when you a street nigga, niggas know you out there putting in work, but you with the biggest celebrity. You see what I'm saying? It's like once you live that, like I think a lot of these rappers got to understand once they cross over into that entertainment life.
I don't even think it's that deep. You don't got to even be that big.
Right. Because I know the hip hop police come.
Crew. They took down Pop Smoke crew, and then they took down the Brims.
Right.
On some gang shit.
Right. And a lot of do got it with the gangs too. Gangs got a lot to do with it. Gangs got a lot to do with it.
They took down Ja Rule. They took
Can
down Lil Wayne.
I speak my piece?
What's
Y'all
up?
been speaking for hours. Nah, I'm fucking with y'all.
What you
Talk your
got to
shit.
say?
Nah,
I
I'm
hope
just
it's some
playing.
real shit since you cut
I'm
us
just
off.
playing. You gave me a chance on your platform. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that.
Okay, so what you got to say?
I just feel like the brother is misled, and you know he he can't be saved because it's like certain shit you can't come back from. And it's like he always what he try to do is he always try to sell himself. Like if you see what he do with the beef, like him beefing with people, it's not really real. To Yah it's real, but to him he's not thinking about it unless it's in front of him or whatever. And sometimes we spend 24 hours thinking about shit like that, and it's like
Well, no. We
yeah.
know he doesn't have real beef. We know that. That's not the issue. It's the
But there's
thing
some
of
people
where.
there's kids out there or young teenagers that's actually following those footsteps, thinking it's cool to
Yeah, it's
become
like
a
I feel you on that's
Well,
like an agenda. It's like some
well,
type
well,
of plot.
let's be clear here. Let's be clear here. Whether people want to admit it or not, people are watching to see how his story, like how much longer he can last.
That's what we
I think that
watching,
too,
bro.
That's
yeah,
not
for
and
That's
sure.
what
that's what
not in the
whether they
game,
know
not
it or
in the
not.
game,
You're
That's what
not
they
watching
They
to
watching.
waiting.
see
They waiting to see his
how
ass
this
crash
shit's
out.
gonna
They
end. So
they
people are
wait.
right.
looking at the gooch. I do what I want to do on here, but people are watching to see how this is gonna end.
Yeah, people just want to see how this movie gonna end now.
hmm
Right.
And it's like I never wish death upon no man or
And
nobody,
you
but
I'm gonna
it's
speak one more thing. And you is right about that because you think about it. COVID, you know what I mean, got the shows canceled. So it's like people gotta do anything for the attention. You know what I
Facts.
mean? To keep that name hot. They gotta, you know what I mean? It's like you can't do no shows. You can't really go to no venues. You know what I mean? Clubs only hold a certain amount of people. So I think rappers is doing anything right now just to stay relevant. It's like it's fucking up kind of the culture of it.
yeah,
Because
like
I think they missing they leaving out the hip hop. They leaving out what we loved them for was the music. We didn't care about what you get into. We don't care about your car. We don't care about your millions. We want to hear the music.
Well, that's a part of the game now, though. The lifestyle is a part of it. They selling the lifestyle as a brand.
no, that's what
Social
I was gonna
media
say.
created
It
that.
sells.
Right. Right.
We want to see how, like, the game has changed because we didn't know what rappers wore every day 20 years ago.
Right about that.
Like in the
Mhm.
90s when I was young as fuck, we didn't know these niggas' everyday lifestyle. We didn't know when they was in a bad mood. Now you can see it when a rapper in a bad in the mood.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
That shit
You
is
can see
crazy.
where a rapper like to eat at. You can see, all type of shit. That's just the internet with this shit.
Right. Right. And that's why I feel some rappers kind of get on social media more than others. You know, some rappers still want that private life. You know, you got some rappers that don't post like that. Then you got some rappers online every fucking day.
Well, some rappers need to be online every day. That's how they
I'm about to say
brand themselves.
that's like in their job description now. They
And
gotta
I
be
want to ask you this:
online.
How you feel about rappers turning into like podcasters? How you feel about that?
It's cool if your podcast is dope. It's lit.
Yeah, if it's lit. Like when
Right.
Nori did it, no, I fuck with
Because a lot of
Nori.
rappers doing that now. Every rapper got a podcast. I'm like, what the fuck going on?
A lot of rappers been getting on Twitch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Twitch
I
too.
fuck
Twitch
with
too.
Nori,
Yeah.
man. Nori is official, man, and he solidified, But as you see when he be talking, most of the time he's laughing. Like he's never talking about, oh, I stabbed this person, I stabbed this person. Like you don't when you about that, you don't really gotta glorify it. People would just sense it within your presence, but it's really not about that. It's always bigger fish to fry in this world. I want people to be woke, stay righteous, stay positive, stay healthy, stay focused, believe in God. You ain't got to go to church, but I'm not saying go to church or don't go to church. I'm just saying have a spiritual connection, stay focused. Stay in your
right?
lane.
'Cause
Stay
that's true,
righteous.
man. Because
Stay in the
I
righteous
believe
path.
I believe in practice what you preach. Like even for a guy like 6ix9ine to be getting online bragging about, oh yeah, take my jewelry, knowing what you gonna do if somebody really take your jewelry. Like we done seen this happen already. You see what I'm saying? We done
Yeah.
seen what the last guys took your jewelry. We done seen where you put them at.
That nigga's a
But
clown.
with that being said, though, podcast is really the new wave, man. Like that's just what that is, man. The
Yeah, it
podcast.
is.
Right. I
That's
think
my
for like the
goal. That's really my goal to start a podcast. But you know, I'm starting. I'm starting short. You know, I'm taking my time. I'm the turtle. I'm gonna still win the race, but I gotta be humble and take my time.
yeah, much success to you, bro. I just
Yeah, for
you know
real.
what I
Just
One
do
mean?
thing,
that shit, man.
one thing about that podcast grind, I can tell you, you can't think that it's gonna happen overnight.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you got to grind that shit
You know
up.
what I'm saying? I did
Sure.
40 episodes on Urban Politicians TV podcast, uh, and we've done 35 or 39, and it's kind of broke down weird on this new one on Studio 56, but I feel like it's all about the consistency, bro. So I modeled my grind out for Joe Budden, and this is something I like to speak on from experience where Joe Budden and them did they shit, and he's always said, I'm gonna make this our podcast is gonna be hot because of us.
Yeah, I like
We're
him
gonna
too.
make the people fuck with us. And they was consistent about it, adamant about it, and that's why it organically built. Now, true, Joe Budden did have a platform already, which made it a little bit easier. But
Right.
I feel like it's just like any basketball player, any football player, any golf player, any rapper. Consistency is something you can't cheat. If you try to take the short route and make it go quick, or only want to do it once every 2 months, you're not gonna grow.
Right. And see me, Big Ant, I'm a type of person that when I watch podcasts, I'm kind of a loyal person. I don't want to get content from everywhere. I got like two people that I watch. I pick up content from your channel and I watch some bull named Worldwide Spotlight or some shit. Like I
Mm-hmm.
don't watch too much. You see what I'm saying? I don't get too indulged with everybody's shows. Like I try to stay
Facts.
basic and get
No,
that because
Feel
somebody.
you.
it's like
Can I
because
say
people
this
twist
before
the
I
shit,
forget?
people
One
twist it
second.
around.
Let me say this before I forget, because you just gave me a thing. When you see when I joined his thing, it wasn't just like by mistake. Like somebody told me, "Yo, look at this brother. You know, search him up. I feel like you should watch him, and not steal from him, but I think you should watch him, and you know, with the type of energy he has, it can make you, a better person, a better, on
For
your
sure,
path."
for sure,
Hell
for
yeah.
So,
sure, man.
you got people actually watching you, brother. Somebody referred me to you.
Mm-hmm.
I told Big Ant, man, I'm all the way in Philly, man. We love you down here, man. Real rap.
Yeah, we got good. We got
And he
Lord
got his
Lord.
support in Cali. Like, I know 6ix9ine can't come to Cali, but you could come to Cali.
Yeah, I've been to Cali like 4 times. I've been to
Okay.
Cali. I've been to Vegas. I've been to Atlanta. I've been to New York. I've been to
Yeah, you got
Detroit.
to move your pivot, man. You can't stay still in this
Didn't he
world.
go to Cali already though?
You
I
said
only
what?
rest.
No, he said 6ix9ine can go to Cali. Didn't he go?
And he getting sued. He getting sued by security. They said his old security group, he owed them like 90K or some shit. Like he had to pay. It was like 4 or 6 of them. He had to pay them $100 a day and was like 150 a night.
Bro, they said that the security was gonna snitch on him. Like if he don't pay them, they know his whereabouts. It ain't all of them, but it's gonna be one of them that's gonna actually, yo, nigga, I want my bread. Like,
I don't
fuck
think
you
they're gonna
doing?
give up his whereabouts, nigga. That's
That shit
like
might be. It might be in contract that they
I
can't. It
think
might.
Yeah,
You
one
know,
of
they
they
them.
can.
can't. I'm
That
sure
that
they
wouldn't even be
signed some
smart. They
shit
can
at
get
the
sued for that
beginning
because
to
what
where
if someone kills
they
him? They
can't
can get sued for
backdoor
that
that
shit.
nigga like that, bro.
Yeah, they can't do that because the celebrities bank on that. They'll
No,
bank on
but
that
Yeah,
they
shit. Will fuck up their
cops.
reputation.
They
that'll fuck
cops,
up their
bro. They
credibility
like
and
But if
retired
somebody
cops.
else want to
as
hire
a
him,
celebrity.
right? Somebody else might want to hire him. They like, look, you told on, you gave, he a
We
rat. You
can't
know, you
kill
got to keep.
people. We can't kill people, but it happens, right? we can't do things,
Yeah.
but
But
it
nah,
still
you can't.
happens.
You do that.
I'm not
You
saying like
you
that.
killing your own livelihood though, G. That
Yeah,
don't
you gonna
work.
That
kill
don't
your
even make sense.
business. You gonna kill your business.
You ain't gonna better take care of yourself if you do some shit like that.
No, but what I'm saying, his worth right now is like it's not bigger than what y'all think. Like he's becoming lower and lower. Why you think he's doing certain things?
I
But
could, yeah, I could believe that too. I
But
think he running
we
out of
talking
money too.
he's
about the
yeah,
people
he's
giving
We
up
were
getting
the
talking
lower.
about
security,
we
bro.
want
You
to talk about
can't
work
do
though.
that. They not gonna give up his location because
He's
Yeah,
if
still
that
he
should be in
give
breathing.
up his
contracts. That should be in
yeah,
contracts. You can't do
we
certain
won't
shit
be
like that.
able to. We won't be able to actually get booked or paid ourselves for 100,000. We shooting ourselves in the foot because, all right, yeah, he 100,000 in the hole on us. That shit already spilled milk, but now
Right,
we'll never be able to go get another jug of milk because
right,
we done burnt our bridge and showed that we not loyal. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So other
Cause they
people
like,
are not gonna book us for security.
right, for sure,
That
for
shit is
sure. They ain't gonna
that over
trust you.
there. If they get the money from them, which I'm pretty sure they will, um, that's water under the bridge. If not, you got to suck it up and move on, or go to the legal route because
Right,
it's nothing to do with that. That's why it's like when I saw that, I really didn't think nothing of it because that was before he even went to jail.
right. And you seen the joint when Meek was putting the camera on the bull. He was like, "How the fuck you gonna bring bull to me?" Like we gotta understand. Like these niggas like merchants. Like they work for money. They don't care about the streets. They don't care about them motherfuckers. Agents, half FBI, old National Guards, ex-military, ex-cops, and they work for that money. They work by the hour and they work for that money. You see what I'm saying? So it's a
But
job to them
I
motherfuckers.
want to be clear that
No,
you
I
know
see what
six
y'all
nine can
saying.
go wherever he wants. That nigga got high paid security. He can go whatever he want. He can do whatever he want. It's just, hey, when is it gonna fizzle out? When you create,
Right,
when you're in the world, you create this type of energy. You be negative every day. You're gonna have to pay for it in some form or fashion. That's just the way
Now,
the
because
can
I
I
cookie
look,
ask you?
crumbles.
Can I ask you a
I look at
question?
like
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Do ya? And I want everybody on the panel to answer individually. Do y'all want? Do you want? Do you want something bad to happen to 6ix9ine? Do
I
Nah,
you?
don't wish
bro.
I don't wish
We don't
anything
even
bad on
talk like that
anybody.
on this joint, dog.
No,
I don't wish
I'm
anything
just
bad on
asking a
anybody.
question. I'm not
No,
saying
no, no. I'm
nothing
saying
bad.
we don't do that on here though. We don't talk like that on here.
yeah,
No,
that's
no,
We
it,
keep it open
but
and we
that's out of my hand.
even if like, do
no, no,
you?
there's no even, bro. There's no even. We don't do that on here.
Okay, no problem.
We don't
Respect,
create
brother.
that type of energy on here.
Whatever,
Respect, brother.
whatever happened to that man is up
Whatever
to
happened
God,
to
man.
him,
That's in
that's
God's
what happened
hands.
to him.
That's
Respect,
in
brother.
God's hands right there.
You gotta say, I plan on taking this platform to another level, and you can't be like that in the world. Like, oh, I
Right.
do, you know what I'm saying? I can't put that type of energy out there, and that just ain't
Even though you,
even if this wasn't the platform, I couldn't do that. Even if like outside of the platform in real life, I'm not gonna say I want something bad to happen to somebody. You know what I'm saying?
right, even if you feel that way, you gotta keep it.
Yeah.
That's just something you keep to yourself, man.
Yeah,
It's
salute
like
to
we ain't
you
trying
for
to send
that,
that type
brother.
of we ain't trying to send that type of energy out here. What you speak, man, people gotta believe in the power of the words that roll off your tongue.
Yeah.
I mean, what we put in this world, man, in this
OMB
universe.
Peezy is free for the person that tapped in. I guess you saw the title. OMB Peezy is free.
I need some
They have
weed.
a video out of him,
Nah,
getting
I wasn't trying to bring no bad energy to the thing. I was just, I felt
yeah.
like it was a question that, it just popped up in my mind and stuff,
It's all good.
It
It's
didn't
all
mean no
good, G.
harm. I support you.
It's all good.
Yeah, because I know people, families and shit watch this show. It's but yeah, man, it's a lot.
But it's always good to let a brother know, if you see him like doing something, if not, then me, you don't care. So I appreciate that.
Yeah,
You
it's
led me to
all
the
good.
right direction. I got off my path and you led me in the righteous path. Thank you.
So what else we had? What else we had shaking tonight, bro? So I wanted to talk about this too. This is a topic, and people were like not really understanding what I was saying when I spoke on it on Twitter. And it's one of those things where it's like how many real motherfucking game how the rap game has changed, bro. Where the rap game is more street than it's ever been. We have never
Mm,
seen this many street niggas in the rap game. or tied to the rap game. Like every rapper, even the rock star rappers, got street niggas behind them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
I
true.
think that shit.
100.
I think that shit is just a part of
I
how it
think
go now. The game has changed, and I think the main reason that it's more, well, how we would say more gangsters or more real niggas in the industry now is just because of the internet and the cameras and all the
Yeah.
shit. Like we just able to
Mm-hmm.
see
I
shit
think
more.
I think gang affiliation grew.
Yeah, but I
Like a
think
lot of
most of
gang.
the I think a lot of gang bangers is gang banging on YouTube. Like it's like the people that is like it's like they gang banging more on YouTube than in real life. And it's like I know we gotta quarantine, you gotta stay home, but it's like you gotta like you don't gotta put that that gang life out there
Well,
on
well,
YouTube.
well
That's
I
just not
want,
for
I want to, I
YouTube.
want to credit part
I
of
think
that
that's the
to
that's the people that ain't really gang banging.
I'm
I'm
with you
gang
on
banging.
that.
No, some of them
But
probably did real things and they got real
that
stories
bum, man, I ain't
stuff,
doing none
but
of that. You
it's
owe me
just
for this.
hold
it
on,
ain't
hold
not
on.
for YouTube.
I remain unimpressed. I want to talk to you about that. Just because y'all see a lot of fake gangsters do not mean there's not real gangsters. We're talking about the real ones. Didn't say the fake ones don't exist. There are a lot of real gang members and real street niggas in the rap industry now.
Hell yeah.
There are more rap gangsters. There are more real gangsters in the rap industry than there has ever been. That is factual. That is not up for debate.
I'm going upstairs, man. I mean,
You said they more gangster in the streets or more gangster like
No,
in
I
jail?
said it's more it's more gangsters that have their hands in the rap game, whether they're artists, supporting the artist, part of an artist crew, funding the artist, than it has ever been in the hip hop history. There's never been this many rappers.
Hey, yo,
I
Yeah,
remain
cause
my
unimpressed.
dog,
You
yo,
clearly do
mute real
not
quick.
go outside. That is a problem. So you need to listen, bro. You have to listen. I remain unimpressed. You need to know there are real gang members that rap.
yeah,
A
cause real
lot of them.
motherfuckers that gang, them,
yeah,
because them real gangbangers, they not getting online, man. I'm gonna keep it. It's some real motherfuckers that ain't. They just not gonna do it. Like they
yeah.
just
No,
not
no,
gonna
I'm
do it.
saying
Like
there's some. That's not true, bro. That's not true. I
Yeah,
know
there's
some
I know
niggas
real
that do
gangsters.
this
I know
that
real
be
gangsters that's
online.
on YouTube too.
Hey,
But
They got
as
real
far
they
gang
not
members
killers. They not killers.
online taking pictures with their family on Sunday. We just left church. Like,
They hyenas, not no wolves.
I hope they ain't
not
talking about
only that,
gangbanging though, and on there.
they might not
not
gang
only
bang online, but they online.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I
yeah,
see what you're saying. I'm talking about
But
like putting it to the atmosphere. Like I gang bang. This is what I do. Like, yeah, I mean, it's like if you're really living that type of life. That's not nothing you want to throw on social media. Yeah, I
you
mean,
got
it's
But
like
some
now,
niggas that don't
it's
give
now,
a fuck.
not it's not
but
nothing that you should
nowadays,
throw on
everybody.
social media, but people are doing it. People have been doing it ever since MySpace.
you're right about that, and that's why them niggas be
People
going to
have been
jail.
doing it ever since MySpace.
He
And
said
you gotta think
MySpace
about
though.
this.
Shout out to
You gotta think
MySpace and
about this
AIM.
too, bro. We in a situation and we in a time now to where we got older street niggas who are respected street niggas and respected gangster niggas that have to come to the internet just to reach the younger generation. We in a generation in a time now where you got people like Jay Prince that's a respected OG street nigga that's coming to the internet and sitting down and doing a video to reach out to a young rapper. You got niggas like Big U and shit like that now that's doing interviews online with people, bro. You got to think the game is just changing. It's the
But
internet and how everybody needs to be seen to push their
but you,
motive or leverage their situation on what they're trying to get going. It's like
but you know
Even what?
now
my my opinion
it's
on that.
so much.
I think if you really tapped in the streets, you shouldn't have to do like if you really like. I look at it like this. Just like I seen the interview the other day, and they was talking about people giving people change, like CML Lavish showed the chain that Filthy Rich gave him. And everybody was on there talking about, yeah, I guess he had some beef or something out Cali, whatever's going on out there. And he broke it down. He was like, you know how many chains Young Thug give out that people don't know, you don't see online? He's like, you know how much shit that man do behind closed doors? It's like everything don't need to be in the public. Even if you got to reach them people. I think a lot of them old heads need to tap in more with the streets. You see what I'm saying? It's like if you're gonna be that big homie, you should be you should setting them meetings with the young boys. You should be having the young boys coming to the block, talking to them. You should have. I mean, you gotta really be into it.
And that's what, not to bring this up, but this is what my platform is about. Like, I'm trying to wake up the youth. Like, I feel like a lot of people's getting so caught up with the beef. It's like everybody's forgetting about the kids. Like, even Hassan Campbell, like, shout outs to him, but he's getting so caught up with the money and the beef of the people in the industry. He's forgetting about to speak about the babies, and it's like, at first he was doing it, but it's like once the money comes, certain people just do things just to get a check. And it's like me, I'm always like, even when people donate to me, or if somebody was to ever, because I never even did it, but if a person was to ever, it'll be to get a better camera, it'll be to donate to something to a kid. Like, I've never been the type to be greedy, and when a brother put me on this platform, I know he's not greedy. He's not selfish. He wouldn't mind seeing another person eat. And I've been trying to get on a lot of people's YouTube platform. And
Okay, we got you, bro. You getting off the topic though, bro. You getting off topic a little bit.
My bad, brother.
We got to stay on topic. So I want to talk. I want to talk to our Remain Unimpressed real quick. Not to cut you off, but we got to stay on topic here. I Remain Unimpressed, and anybody else who disagrees with me on this gangster thing. Just because they're not moving how you think that a gangster should move, or they not moving smart, I'm here to tell you, I've done over 300 interviews. I go to niggas' blocks. I go to niggas' hoods. These niggas
pulled up.
These niggas do it all, and they're online. I know niggas personally who have done some shit. They're online. Like my guy AC just said, Big U, one of the original staples of, you can look this up, Rolling 60 Neighborhood Crips, the biggest active black gang in America. He's on a podcast. He's on Vlad TV. He is still a Rolling 60 Crip to this day. Nipsey Hussle was a real Rolling 60 Crip. He was a real gangster from his hood. These guys, look at Chicago. Look at Chicago. These niggas have done prison time.
Right.
You can go look at their history. You can go look at what they do. They're online beefing and gang banging online. They dropping their rates down. They in their video dropping their rates. Whether you think that it's smart or bad,
it happens.
Honeykomb Brazy's house just got shot up. His grandparents were killed. So I say that to say this. The rap game has more gangsters than it has ever had. Whether you believe they moving smart or not does not mean that they a gangster. They have been to prison. Niggas have been stabbed. Niggas have been shot. And they claiming a gang. They have done illegal shit to get by in life, to make money, and they ready to die at all costs in most cases. These niggas are real gangsters, whether you believe they moving smart or not. Niggas is dying about tweets. Niggas is dying about Instagram posts.
Yeah.
We just seen King Von see his enemy, go to him, punch him down. What happens? The nigga comes around, no hesitation. We seen what happened. Condolences to King Von.
Yeah,
these are real gangsters. The rap game, there is a part of the rap game that is fake. They do fake shit to each other. But these niggas got niggas on deck that will kill you. They will rob you. They will beat your ass.
That's real shit.
Much respect, much prayers to King Von, man. He was definitely a young legend. And I feel as though
the rap game got real gangsters. It's not about are they moving how you think that, well, I think that they should move. I'm just saying these niggas really from the block now. They used
You right
to
about
have
that.
manufactured studio gangsters.
But my opinion on that, I look at it like this. I look at it like if you really active, like if you in the hood right now shooting that shit, selling, you shouldn't be on the internet. It's like
But I'm saying
all
we're not
right.
talking about what they shouldn't be doing. We know
I
that they
feel
shouldn't be
you.
doing that.
This how I look at it. This how I look at it. Like, look, I'm a big rap artist in Philly. I know 90% of all the Philly rappers. I got songs where you look me on YouTube. I got shit with Lil Wayne. But these young bulls moving faster than me. Like the shit I did in my past, it don't matter to these young bulls.
Mm-mm.
You
That's
see what
the
I'm saying?
game now.
Like, I'm 33. A little nigga 25 not trying to hear what I got to say. Let's keep it real.
They ain't trying to hear what nobody got to say.
I could have motherfucker. You could have 20 bodies. You could have 20 bodies under your belt. It's just that y'all was right. It's another time, man. It's just that times has changed so much, and I think I just ain't accepted yet that the fact that this was going on.
Yo, but
You see what I'm saying?
just cause somebody don't listen doesn't mean you don't try to, educate them and lead them to the right path and not the hellfire. You still gotta, it's your job to do God's work. And if you don't, God is not gonna punish you. But
Right.
if you do it, blessings will come your way,
But
and God sees what you do. Sometimes everything we do, like even this right now, like we taking time of our day, we taking time of our energy, our mind, we create. This is very creative, and God is like, He appreciates that, and He's like, yeah, as people, we all deal with a lot as human beings. Individually, everybody deals with a lot.
hold on, my
Right.
nigga. Not to get off topic though. How many times is motherfuckers gonna give out advice to someone that's not gonna listen? Motherfuckers get tired of that doing that shit.
I feel you. I want to
Nah,
say
On the
something to
bam.
that too. It's like I understand what you're saying about how we should give advice and how we should do that and reach out and try to help. But at the same time, on the other side of that, I understand somebody that's tired of giving advice and tired of helping niggas knowing like, hey, this nigga is not taking heed to this or he really don't give a fuck. It's
but
like no
I
matter
yeah, go ahead.
what the situation is, you gotta know your audience and know who you talking to. So it's like you really gotta pick and choose when you wasting your time and when you not wasting your time on
For real.
like giving
But
somebody some
Right.
advice.
but I feel like when it comes to the youth and the kids, it's like it's never a waste of time. Like no matter if they're not gonna listen to you, it's like you always still gotta do that as an older
Yo,
person.
bro. I hear what you're
You
saying.
gotta
I'm
let
sure.
them
All.
know. You gotta let them. Hold on. Let me. You gotta
Go ahead.
let
Go ahead.
the.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You gotta let the youth, like the people your age, if they don't listen, it's not saying fuck them, but like forget it. But somebody
Yeah.
younger than you, your job is to lead them. Because you can help them, and sometimes your ego it get in the way, and people are scared to approach you. And meanwhile, they look up to you and they're inspired by you, but
Right.
you don't give
The
them
Bams, what you was gonna say?
Nah, I was just gonna say,
Like,
bro. Like these rap niggas was all young niggas at one time. You don't think there was someone in their ear telling them, "Yo, bro, you shouldn't do this. You shouldn't do that." They don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying everybody. We all be stubborn once once I can't even speak. We all be stubborn, you know what I'm saying, here and there. So like we all have people in our ear telling us, you should do this, you should do that. That doesn't mean we gonna listen all the time. That doesn't mean they gonna give advice all the fucking time. You know what I'm saying?
No,
We
right,
give
right.
we give I give as much advice as I can with my play, even with the music shit. I tell niggas all the time what to do with their music shit, and I probably get 1 out of 100 that listen. Niggas only
Right.
listen when you really got it already. Like niggas only want to listen to face value shit, where they'll listen to
right.
somebody who they feel like is giving them an opportunity
You
or
right
putting
about that.
some money in their pocket, or
You right
who look
about that.
like they rich already. They not just trying to listen to any nigga off the street, but you still try to give niggas game. But like I interviewed a young homie, and y'all check this interview out, named J3, where he even said himself that he didn't give a fuck. Like he told me his mama would talk to him and tell him, and he'd be like, "Man, I just don't give a fuck." At that time, he's I just didn't give a fuck, and
Cause I'm gonna
You
keep it
know,
real, and these young bulls nowadays, they dropping soulless music. Like these young bulls, it's like the music that's coming out now. It's like they don't believe in themselves. It's just like soulless music. Like I don't like it. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't listen to a lot of the new artists because I feel like the music is at a low vibration, and it's like kind of sending the youth on some kamikaze type shit. Let's keep it
I
real.
I think advice makes you a better person because once you start to give advice, you start to practice what you preach, and it's like I feel like sometimes when brothers get a little older, it's like they give up on the youth, they give up on the kids, but they still love them. It's not saying they don't care about them, but they give up on trying to lead them and trying to give them like
It's not.
just
It's
advice
not
and
that
stuff.
either, bro.
Because
It's like
sometimes
what
the
Ant
kids
said.
they do turn
It's ain't we give.
they
It's
do
not giving
turn
up on the kids.
hold on.
they do turn
Let
against.
Noah Price. I mean, let my guy AC. What you saying, AC?
I said it go back to kind of what you were saying about the look and the face value of shit. You got to think about this too. The people that have money and that's doing shit and they got shit going, those people are more likely to get older and leave the hood and be having their business together and taking care of their family. So the older people that are left in the hood around the kids, these are like the younger people are looking up to them like, my nigga, you broke. So why am I listening to you? You still right here where I'm at. You haven't made it. So your advice is kind of
Hey,
like
do not
voided
put
out.
I remain unimpressed in timeout. As long as I remain unimpressed. Y'all do not put him in timeout.
It's kind of like your
Nobody,
voice.
hold on, real
But
quick,
it's
AC.
like
Whoever a
what you
mod in here, do not put nobody in timeout who is not disrespecting the dead. Come to me first. I don't want to take nobody moderator away, but we not kicking nobody out the chat unless they disrespecting the dead or they in here trolling on some disrespectful sexual shit or some shit like that. So we
I just
not kicking nobody. Them the only reasons somebody getting pushed out. All right,
I
go.
just
What you
feel like
saying,
the
AC?
lot.
I
Oh,
was
go ahead, bro.
saying
Go ahead,
like
bro. You got the floor.
the, the people that's like the older niggas that's left in the hood, the young niggas is looking up to them like, what can you tell me? Because you still right here where I'm at. You doing the same shit. You still on the block. So you haven't made it. So whatever advice that you giving me, it's like, why you didn't do that yourself and save yourself? So how you gonna save me? Like, why would I listen to you? That's like
but
where the disconnect, and like that's like why we can't like bridge the gap between the youth and the older niggas, and that's like why the younger niggas had that mentality that they have because like the people that they was looking up to in the hood that was having shit, having money, or doing whatever they was doing, that person is more than likely out the hood now, or they locked up, or they dead. So
And you
you
want
like what's left in the hood for you to look up to ain't really nothing to look up to. So now as a young nigga, you feel like I'm the one that's out here that's doing shit. I'm the one that's active. You older niggas is standing around, so it's like now
I
it's on me to figure out how to do my thing. And
can
it's
I
like that's
respond?
why
and
the
you know
younger
what's crazy?
generation really feel like they run in the hood and all that type of shit.
Can I respond?
You
May I respond?
go.
I
You got the
just feel
floor, bro. You got the floor.
all right. Thank you. I just feel like yeah, that's how the kid think. You feel me? You as an older person, you have to think like, you know what? I may not have money, or I may, or you have money, but you may not be. They might not see you like this big person, but you have to understand. You as an older person, you need to understand that knowledge is more important and more valuable than anything materialistically. Everything
Okay,
in
so
this.
bro, let me tell you what AC is telling you because he's speaking from a factual perspective that nobody in here, including myself, we don't mind talking to the youth, and we do that. AC does that, hands on with it. He telling you that everybody is not gonna listen.
No,
Right. You right
right.
about that.
And
You
he's
hit that
right.
shit around the
He's
nose.
right.
Everybody not gonna listen.
Like you bet.
That's what
Like
he's
you been
telling
saying.
you. But it's like you telling him, "Oh, you have to do this." He's telling you what happens in the world today as you do it. He's not saying that he's not doing it, But he's saying that that's the problem. Like a lot of these youngins, they do have somebody telling them right for wrong, but they
just
choose
not
to go
listening.
out and do what they want to do.
You right about that, and I
And
feel like
then
the young. I feel like they
and
don't know
not
how
only
powerful the
that,
music is too. I feel like the youth don't know how powerful the music is. Let's keep it real. They pay you to rap about what you're rapping about. They pay you to send a message. That's what a lot of people don't know. They pay you to send a message. So when you start talking different, and you start waking people up, and you start rapping positive, you're not gonna get the support. That's no lie. We live in a time where it's about gang culture, it's about violence, it's about tricking bitches, it's about clothes, and that's
Drugs.
all. It's
Do
like
you
the
stand?
you
But do you stand for
like
that? Do you stand
and
for
they
the
and they kind of
music?
disconnected the generations. Like you don't see a lot of young artists doing songs with like Nas. You don't see young artists doing like they like I heard that on the Drink Champs too. They kind of push the fact they try to separate the two. You see what I'm saying? They keep the youngins over
The
there like
artists
why?
did that too, though. The older artists did that too. I want to be
Right.
clear.
I feel like a lot of young rappers wouldn't have died if they had them older peers around. If they had more
The
Nas's
old,
around, more
nigga, the older
Jay
Nas don't
Z's
want to do.
around, more
Let's be real, bro. Nas don't want to do songs with half of these
The
niggas.
the reason I tell y'all
how
to
you know? Nas is
He
in a song
don't.
with
hold
He
on.
he just
don't.
did a song
The
with Nas.
man's
He just did a song with Nas X. Nas just did a song with Nas X.
The
Bro,
reason
You
I
said
tell y'all
Nas
to
X,
not give
bro?
up,
Really?
to
come
not
on.
give up.
That's some label
Yeah.
shit, bro. Come on now. Like, come on.
The reason
Come on, my nigga. Like, let's keep it simple.
the
But you know what?
reason
I
I
look at
tell
that. I look at that as it's
Nigga
bigger than
said, "Come
just the
on, my nigga. Let's
song. You see what I'm saying? Certain things you do, you don't gain off of. Like you gotta understand that it's certain things you do to send a message. It's like everything in about you winning off of. You gotta understand. You gotta win. You gotta take sacrifices to win sometimes. And I feel as though that's one of them. I feel as though a lot of the younger artists and the older artists do need to work
I
more.
want to be clear though, and this is 100% factual. The rap game has always been divided by coast because of the East Coast.
mm,
The West and the
Mm,
South always been locked in. East
right.
Coast didn't even want to recognize the South in the beginning, right?
I did want to ask you that. What's up with Texas and Atlanta?
What you mean?
Because I see a lot of hostility. Like it's just like you said, it seems like they need to be joined more than they divided.
mm.
We got certain niggas that don't fuck with certain niggas in Atlanta, then certain niggas in Atlanta don't fuck with certain niggas and really it's probably Houston more than Texas.
Right.
And it's just that. And that's just what that it ain't the whole city or state divide, because
I'm mad because it seems like Houston rappers is so underrated. Like they so slept on. I
well,
think
we don't
Houston
have an
rappers should get
industry here like that. We have artists that made it into the music industry, but we don't have our popping
no.
industry that made it
Okay.
mainstream.
No labels, no A&Rs, no.
Yeah,
Okay. All
no
right.
buildings and all that type of shit like
Right.
that. We
Right.
don't have like the thing is like our artists don't get booked here in Houston. Really, we only got a few. Like as many as rappers as we got, nobody's booking them for a concert in Houston.
I look at that kind of a good thing though, because then a lot of them
Yeah, no,
Houston
that's
rappers I
bad. That's how
see.
you get your city popping, though. You know what I'm saying? Our city is so big and so spread out. It's niggas that rap in Houston. They got buzzes that niggas have never heard of.
Right. I see what you're saying. See, when I look at like a Sauce Walker. Look at him like I know he just like how you said he in the game. He's not with a major, but to me, like he got the same type of bag as a lot of these artists on a major.
He does.
You see what I'm saying? So I would want that for myself. I would
But
want to have more.
Houston is an independent city, though, when it comes to
I
rap.
think, and I think that came from. And shout out to Jay Prince. I think he pushed that on the people.
Yeah, it's just
That's kind of his.
always been like that out here. Like it's a market where we get it out the trunk here. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right. That's why
we
they,
just
and that's why
spread
they was
your
mad
own
at.
shit and you go.
And that's why they mad. Was it? Ain't that the reason why they was mad at Megan Thee Stallion? They feel like she ran down to New York and signed to them big
No, no,
buildings
no,
and
no,
signed.
no, 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 no. They were mad with Megan Thee Stallion. She signed with 1501, but then after being with 1501, she went and signed with Rock Nation without
yeah,
getting
she
with
switched
Carl
up.
Crawford.
Oh,
Yeah,
without cutting that check and all that, making sure the business right.
It wasn't the check. It was, hey, you signed to my record label. You haven't contacted me and let me know that you're going to sign and partner with Rock
Oh,
Nation.
Okay, that's some backdoor shit, basically.
Like you went back door. You and her and a guy named T. Ferris, who's her manager, went inside with Rock Nation management. And
That sound like that's like the Nicki Minaj and Young Money and Big Fendi situation a little bit.
some shit like that. No, that's different because this nigga Hill was like, Carl Crawford really put. I ain't saying what Big Fendi did or didn't do with Nicki. This nigga here was really dropping that bag, and this is his record label where he signed with 300.
He really built her up as an artist.
He built her up as an artist. And then not only that, you got to understand the guy T. Ferris was living with him at one point. So you living with me, I'm helping you out, taking care of you, and I'm putting this money into this 1501 label. We've signed like 10 artists already. The other
I see what you're saying.
Out. But now
I see what you're saying.
You take this artist and you go run to Rock Nation without even telling me.
You dipped on me, basically.
You dipped on me, and I put all this money behind all this shit.
That's fucked up.
And that's what the issue was. That's what drew the line, and that's when Jay Prince stepped in, because Jay Prince is like, well, hold on now. Basically, this is what goes on in the rap game. Have you ever seen the movie Thicker Than Water with Fat Joe and Mac 10?
Right.
Yeah.
Did you ever see that movie, Shock D?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I seen that movie. That's my shit.
Guy, he was in the studio every day, working with those girls, putting the money behind them. That guy went and took those girls and signed them at the record label from behind his back. And it's like, hold on, my nigga, y'all shouldn't be making no moves without me being included. I'm the nigga that put my blood, sweat, and tears on the line for this.
And you know what that start too? And you know what that start? That start, I think a lot of people look at like, let's get rid of the artist and let's just benefit off of that. And I think that's when a lot of problems start, when the contracts ain't right. Like, you see what I'm saying? Because like if she's still on 1501, how would that work?
Well, no, the contract's still right. The contract is still the contract. The thing is, you know, it just got out there because anybody gonna be offended, anybody gonna feel away. But an artist is allowed to go sign with whatever management they want to.
Okay.
So any artist, if you sign to a record label right now, it's really a conflict of interest to sign to have the same lawyer as the record label and the same manager.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
You can go out and get whatever manager you want. And
I didn't know that's you put me on game. That's why Vine was signed to Dirt and him had different managers, kind of, basically.
Yeah, you could, you know, you might sign to a management, and then now you got management companies who kind of work as record labels in a sense.
Yeah.
For example, Cowboy.
Managers are more hands-on nowadays.
Like Karen Civil.
You need a good publicist too, right?
Yeah, a publicist is cool, but I mean, it's not needed. But I mean, it'll be great to have one if you can afford one. Hell yeah.
Right.
Hell yeah. Everything that you can afford is great. You know what I'm saying? Like any, you know, social media manager, publicist, assistant. If you can afford any of these things, they great. I would say assistant and manager is the two main things you need, though. Assistant and the manager, them the two you need. Once your shit is flowing, once your career is flowing, assistant and the manager, them is needed for sure.
Because that's not allowed each other. You get all the money, in the world, but you just need certain people to walk you in them doors. You just need, like, that's how I look at the game. I look at like a lot of niggas rich, but you just need certain people can get you in the door you need to get into to get the success. And there comes some.
And that's what happened with Carl Crawford, where he really didn't need no fucking record label. He didn't need to go partner with 300. But
he was doing that shit out of the love.
But he ain't got them connections that Hov got though.
Well, see, no, we ain't talking about Hov. We talking about 300. 1501 is partnered with 300 Entertainment.
Okay.
So they partner with 300 Entertainment. Rock Nation is just a manager for Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah, like 300 and 1501 like distribution.
They 1501 and 300 is we did a partnership together, and like I say, anything that needed to be paid for Megan Thee Stallion's career, Carl Crawford had the money to pay for it. but they're not going to give you
And he
access
was.
to that.
Right.
See
Right.
what I'm saying? They're not
Right.
going to
Kind of
let
like
you get in there because if we let you in this door, it's basically like the plug. We the middleman. If we
Right.
give you the source, how we gonna eat?
You gonna cut us off. You gonna get right. We'll go around my back and make the ticket.
Exactly. So that's what they do to niggas now. He didn't
Okay, I
SB,
see
cheat
what you're
them.
saying.
If they
SB.
told Carl Crawford today, hey bro, it's 200,000 to get Megan Thee Stallion record played on the radio across the world. You think he gonna drop that 200,000 at that time?
Right.
Hell yeah, he got it. This nigga done made
Right.
M's big baseball money. He got
Millions
the
and
bag.
millions.
If he ain't, and let's say he didn't have the cash, he got the credit.
He just signed another girl. He just signed a new girl. I just seen it like 2 weeks
Erica
ago.
Banks.
it's Meg's
Yeah,
friend.
she turning up.
Meg
She
friend
she
signed to
doing
them
good.
too.
Shout out to Erica Banks, man. Much love and respect to you. I see you grinding, girl.
I just want to put that information out there, dog. It's like a lot of shit that go on with this business, and I don't got all the answers. I don't want to act like I got all the answers. I can only speak off of what I know is factual and what is seen and deemed as what I've seen of me watching the game and stuff, bro. And a nigga gotta understand that a lot of this rap game, yeah, it's entertainment. This shit is all entertainment. And I want to be clear too, that the rap game, yeah, it influences the youth to a little bit to want to go do gangster shit. And niggas look
They
up to
do.
these rappers or they get inspired by these rappers to da-da-da-da. But be clear, niggas were gang banging before they ever heard a rap song.
Right. Right.
Niggas was gang banging, shooting up blocks. If you're watching Snowfall right now,
But
it's the
I don't.
show. If
But
you're
was they
watching Snowfall, let's be clear.
I just got done watching.
Okay, I didn't see the new episode yet, so we're not gonna do no spoilers. But
and was they using the gangs to create the career though?
hold on. I want to be clear. They're gang banging on this show. This is the crack era. Rap music does not exist yet.
Right.
Niggas are killing and shooting, and rap music is not out yet.
Right.
Niggas are banging over territory. Niggas are selling drugs. All this shit. Rap music does not exist.
Right.
Without the drugs, the violence in the community, and everything, these rappers wouldn't be able to talk about it.
Right.
That's why rap music is so real, and that's why rap music is sales in the #1 genre, because it's a direct reflection of niggas' lifestyle and what they do or what they see outside. You can go outside and see what rappers are talking about.
Mm-hmm. But I think rappers was I think back in the day, rappers was who they really was more.
I don't think so.
I think you really had to be who you was more back in, like me coming from Philly, when Beans was popping, that nigga was really who he was.
No, I'm saying the rappers, but I'm saying rappers, I felt like niggas can build up. Don't get me wrong, like I want to keep that in context. There are a lot of niggas who are not who they say they are. But nowadays, for every nigga who says that he's not who he is, there is a nigga that is who he say he is.
Yeah,
now.
they got a partner right next to him that will he might not put it first.
Right, I see
And
what
we
you're
seeing
saying.
it, bro. Look how many rappers are dying. Niggas is getting killed every day. Damn near.
I think
This is just what you see, though. There are shootouts and fights behind the scenes that the internet don't see.
Right.
These niggas have shootouts that niggas don't see.
Right.
I've seen some of them. Facts.
Right. I hear what you're saying. And remember we talked about earlier when we was talking about the big homies getting on the internet. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I always had a big homie that played a major part in my music. Always supported me, gave me money for studio time. When we was battling was big in Philly, he was putting money, a couple thousands up the battles.
Out of here.
But he never wanted to get He never wanted to get on a video. He never wanted to get on a video. Him being the man he was.
The old law, though. That was the old way. Like, niggas like, man, we in silence. But now, it's
even to this day, though, and even to this day, I try to throw the camera his way. He like, no, he like this. No, like, you see what I'm saying? Like, he Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I said
today.
that's what I'm saying. It's some people that
at
don't
the
care
same
about the clout.
You can't.
Moral still exists, man.
Yeah, but today, but you gotta be more who you say you are today than back then, bro. Today it's
Right.
so easy to find out if you're not what you rapping about that you would get caught, bro. So back in the day, I feel like you could kind of get away with it more because you had the street niggas that was behind the scenes backing them niggas. Now today,
Right.
the street niggas is the ones who's rapping. So if they rapping
But
and they rapping a certain way and they ain't who they really say they are, or they ain't around them type of people or raised around that or hanging around that, then they gonna get called out on that.
right, and
So
I'm gonna
it's
say one more
different today,
thing.
bro. Like,
It's a difference to that too, because you gotta understand a lot of rappers now they rapping about their gangs or their blocks. Like that rapper might not have put no work in. He might be living off the reputation of his block or his gang. I'm talking about you as an individual party.
Okay,
That's why I feel like a lot of
I didn't
people.
say that. I said that there are a
I see
lot
a
of
lot of people
rappers
test
who
themselves. I
there are a
feel like
lot
a
of
lot of people
rappers who
test
haven't
themselves.
done that, but they have people around him
Yeah,
who
Ant just
are
said that.
with
Like
that.
he got some people like they might not be with it themselves, but someone will probably pop your ass, like one of their friends.
Yeah, like their gang might be with it. They block. Yeah, I'm from such and such block. Yeah, they living off their block reputation. But I'm talking about, have you ever shot a gun? Have you ever sold a
We not.
drug?
That's what we're not talking about though.
Yeah, but that's why I was trying to bring it to the factor
But
of.
you got some rappers that have.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yep. Yeah, I think we're big on now exposing that
yeah,
factor
you do.
because 6ix9ine is a good representation of that. He blew up being a blood.
But
Let's not
let's be
lie.
clear though, 6ix9ine ain't even from that cloth at all. Where like nigga, you not even from the block with this. You from the hood, but you ain't grow up with this as a lifestyle. Some of
Right,
these
but that gang
artists you
shit,
seeing, they might have
that
not
gang
been
shit
in
got
here
him lit.
shooting and robbing and killing, but they block was that. You know what I'm saying? They had to deal with
Right,
that, and guess what? That pressure from they block, they got to be ready to ride too.
right, for sure, for
You
sure.
from a block, you from a set, you repping this
And that
shit,
got a lot to do
man.
with the state you from too. And I think they got a lot to do with the state you from.
What you
Because
mean?
everywhere not gonna let you do that. It's not. Like, you know what I mean? And that's why you gotta be big on where the rapper from.
Yeah, but it
All gang
depends.
culture different. All gang culture different. Like gang
Facts,
culture in Chicago different
that's a
from
fact.
Texas.
But you're
Texas is
not
way
gonna be
different from
able to come out
Chicago.
and rep. You're not gonna be able to come out in 2021 and rep a gang that's solidified and stamped in the city, and that city they gonna let you get away with it. Somebody gonna come out and denounce it.
For sure. Facts. For
It
sure.
don't matter who. You gonna have to have some type of somebody gonna have to be stamping you or co-signing you, whether
For
they
sure.
doing it for money or whatever.
For sure. You're right about that.
6ix9ine don't get the rep Treyway without Treyway stamping him.
Right.
Yeah.
That's just
Right.
what it is. Who else? Who else is would you say is a mascot rapper?
I don't know, but I just look at it like what it's worth. Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna put no face or no name to it. I
But
ain't
like
for
I said,
sure.
okay, we got Chicago. Chicago is gang influence. These niggas repping these blocks, they really from those blocks they repping.
That's what I'm talking about. Like Chicago State, where you ain't doing that out there.
Chicago, that's what I'm saying. St. Louis, they got
That's why I
like one
said.
or two
That's why I
rappers
said it's
up there.
big on. That's why I was trying to break down this big on where you from. You might can be from over here and get all sneak doing that.
Well,
In,
okay, let's go to Baton Rouge. Let's go to Baton
in
Rouge.
Cali, they strict on that, right? They strict on who they jump
Baton
in and who
Rouge,
they
they
bring on the set,
banging hoods and crews, right? Baton
right?
Rouge is banging they blocks and they bringing they crew. And Baton Rouge,
Right.
they ain't banging gangs, but it's still the same shit. Where
That's
hey,
how it
it's
is.
bodies on both sides.
Right.
It's bodies. They
Right.
documented on the internet. The feds are looking at Baton Rouge right now.
Yeah.
It's going
That's why.
on like that.
That's a fact, though.
Look at Dallas situation. I don't even want to get into no details. We seen what happened.
Mm-hmm.
That's just what I'm saying,
We ain't
man.
gotta speak
We just
about
seen the rapper killed broad day on the freeway,
Easy.
man.
Man.
Rest in peace, yo. That's my brother right there, bro.
So that's all I want to put out there,
I
bro. This
fuck with
rap
that.
game is
I
more
fuck
real
with
than
that
ever,
music too.
and that's why I respect it, and that's why I respect these artists. I respect these artists, and I respect the. Hey, when the nigga trying to show me who he is, when the nigga really trying to show me who he is, and he's showing me he's standing on what he repping, nigga, okay. Nigga say if a nigga say he a gangster, right? If a rapper tell me he a gangster, he a shooter, I ain't grow up with the nigga, but I hear his music. I can get on YouTube and figure out who he dissing in his music. Then his jail record is available because somebody didn't put that on YouTube. And then they do the whole story with them and they ops and who they was beefing with, who got killed, who's up on the scoreboard now. Can you believe that? When the fuck has it been in
Right.
music? We up on the scoreboard. AZ got the little
Right.
man on here.
That shit,
Yeah,
that shit like a game now, right? Ant?
Like this is what I'm
Can you
saying.
see? Can you?
These niggas are rapping
Can you see
about
me,
we
Ant?
up on the scoreboard. So I'm not gonna try to question who you are when you're showing me who you are. And then guess what? They got a YouTube video when you got 8 mug shots on there. You've been going to jail since you was 12 years old. Every year you got to go sit down for some time.
Right. You right about that, man. You right.
So I'm like, okay, nah. Then when y'all niggas see each other at the club, it's a fight, shootout, and then the internet hear about it or whatever, or all this other shit. Or let's say Fujiano, niggas tried to take Fujiano chain. We seen what happened at the club.
it goes down.
That's why I said I wouldn't.
It went up.
That's why I said I wouldn't. I don't know who, but I know it's out there. Like I don't know who. You know what I mean?
A lot more, dog, because it's more rappers. Rappers
Right.
are able to rap more because of the internet.
See, I'm a big fan. I'm I'm 33, but I'm still got that old, stick to the music thing.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
I
you know what I mean?
feel you, but I'm a
Like,
nigga that's gonna follow it for what it is. Like, this is what
right.
them niggas is on. I go to
You definitely right.
bro, and I'll be doing this shit for 3 years in April and May, and I've seen more Dracos in the last 3 years in 30 clips than I've seen in my entire fucking life.
Niggas pointing all types of sticks at your camera.
Not even that. I'm just saying because you don't see because y'all not on there, so y'all don't see when I pull up and who's outside. I gotta walk in the house, or we doing it outside, or who's in the background, who's behind me, who's on the side, who else in the room. You know what I'm saying? All the other shit that go on with this shit.
Yeah,
Right.
It's mad shit that happens behind the scenes.
I already know that.
A lot of shit that go on behind the scenes. So that's why I say, like,
even with the rap battling and shit, like that's another thing. With the rap battling and shit, like a lot of shit be happening behind the scenes and shit.
BP.
I hope I'm not switching the subject.
See, Ant, look, Ant.
Yeah.
Big Ant. That's why I like. That's why I like talking to you, man. You get to the meat of this shit.
Yeah, it's there, dog. Like I like to keep it real and solid from what I done seen, what I done been through hands on with this rap shit. And I'm not in the industry. I'm on the street level. I don't got access to the industry. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not in this street,
but you got,
I'm in the
as long as you got the mind frame, though. You feel me? And I think it's about having the mind frame. You got the mind frame.
I understand it because I'm so hands on with it. And then the thing is, I ain't gonna lie. I already knew the rap game was going to this from watching. To be 100% honest, the war in Chirac, DJ Academics showed me.
Right.
DJ Academics, with what he did and what they did in Chicago, I saw where the rap game was going because it went from, let's be clear, it started with Chicago, and then from Chicago, it went to Detroit.
Right.
Where he started kind of covering Detroit a little bit, and Chicago artists started fucking with Detroit artists. And then some of them started beefing with Detroit artists.
Wow.
Right. Right.
When all that shit went on, it was like, okay, these two cities, they having it like that and they moving like that.
He brought it to the forefront, kind of like.
He brought it to the forefront.
Exactly.
Right.
That created the trend for the whole entire country. Was niggas dissing each other on Twitter before? Yeah. Before, probably so, but when it was like, hey, nigga, it's this many niggas doing it and this many niggas rapping and doing it too, it
Right.
made it blow up. So that's when I knew that this is what the rap game is now.
So would you say drill culture running the rap game right now?
Drill culture, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I come from drill culture.
Yeah, for sure.
Smoke, spin a nigga
Right.
block, man. We gonna spin on all this shit. It's Chicago shit.
30 shots
No
and all that shit.
lacking, 30 clip. Bro, I
Ladders.
never
10 up 300. You know,
Ladders and shit.
heard. I never heard 30 clips so much when that shit first hit, bro. Niggas in Houston never had 30 clips on their guns.
Right.
Never.
Right.
Niggas didn't have 30 clips on their guns. You know what niggas in Houston wanted? Niggas in Houston either wanted an AK or a pump or a Glock. That was it. But mainly, if you had an AK or any kind of chopper, that's what
or standard.
was on in Houston.
A standard. Now it's like
niggas wasn't like, man, let me get this gun with these big drums on them hoes. Nah, it was an AK or a motherfucking Glock or a shotgun. That's all.
If you ain't got one, you ain't cool now.
That shit rap shit, bro.
Yeah, ain't that stupid though? Like you stick. Yeah, your joke gonna be hanging on your t-shirt and all that. Like, come on, man. Yeah, that shit crazy, man. And they damn near that's military weaponry right there.
Come on, everybody got a Drake. Now the Draco ain't even got no fucking name, but them niggas want them hoes though. Everybody know Draco got no type of accuracy.
Right.
A Draco can't do nothing for you but have a drive-by. That's it.
And hit a crowd. That's like made to hit a crowd.
Draco ain't nothing but to hit a nigga block and shoot up the area and shoot. The damn Draco bullets is going all over this goddamn beach. Like,
right. I remember you could walk around with a cool 38 revolver and be cool. It's a piece on you.
Let's be clear though. I want to be clear. Understand? You can still
now
walk
6
around
shots
with a
and
pocket rocket on you and get the job done. Because unless you are in a drive-by setting, a pistol is really made, for the most part, or for a nigga who move in a certain way to defend yourself. It don't take but 3 or 4 shots to get a nigga off your ass, unless you got a nigga who really on your ass coming there on the mission.
Nigga,
the only way you need more than that is if you in the shootout type shit.
Exactly.
Niggas cracking back on you.
That's on some gang banging shit, some street shit, or it's a plan or a hit. But if you just out here on your shit, living your everyday life, and you get caught up into some quick shit, unplanned shit, random problem where you got to get your gun, 3, 4 shots letting off is clearing the scene.
For sure.
Yeah, to me it's 1 shot.
For sure.
Straight headshot.
Especially if you upping that shit first.
But yeah, man, I'm finna get ready to log off, man. I appreciate y'all tapping
all right, yo.
Hey,
much love.
I appreciate you, man.
All right,
y'all hit
love,
the like button on y'all way out. Subscribe to the
much
channel.
Respect. Urban Politicians.
Y'all follow me on Instagram, Urban Politicians _Big Ant. Got more shit coming. Probably tap back in tomorrow. I don't think I got nothing going on. We'll see what news go down tomorrow. OG Breezy was good, my guy.
If you ain't subscribed, subscribe.
Yeah, if you ain't subscribed to Urban Politicians TV. Also, follow their Studio 56 podcast, man.
Much love to Big Ant, man. Much love coming from Philly, man. Much love to Big Ant. Urban Politicians is all I watch, man. That's my fucking guy. I love him, man.
The BAM TV, my guy.
I appreciate the knowledge today, man. I learned a lot today, and I appreciate you, brothers. Thank you for enlightening me with your knowledge.
Shock Diesel tapping in from Philly, man.
My guy Noah Price up in here. It's all love. Everybody stay on y'all motherfucking pivot, man. We locked in.
Everybody stay safe. Everybody take care of their family. Stay safe out here.
Salute. Hit that like button.